Days to the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. Hashtag Stop Galamsey Now is still on. Good morning and welcome to the news at 6. The 6 a.m. news is live on Joy 99.7 FM in Accra, Hits 103.9 FM on Love 99.5 FM in Kumasi, and on myjoyonline.com. We are also live in all 16 regions of Ghana on X Spaces and on Facebook. Coming up, 18 mining Shamfan and 10 water pumping machines on the Brim River destroyed as part of the second phase of Operation Halt to calm down on Galamsey.
On the water body, and then about 10 water pumping machines.
We bring you details plus a wrap of the first day of the renewed operation by the military.
This is an effort to help bring back the color of our water body, and so it will continue, just like I said.
Also in this bulletin, all is set for this morning's prayer protest by the Accra Diocese of the Roman Catholic Church, plus all red day against illegal mining.
The prayer protest is starting 8 o'clock. We gather at the Holy Spirit Cathedral. 10 a.m. we'll start off from Holy Spirit Cathedral. The Red Band campaign will be having the Red Friday.
Details of security arrangements, modalities for the protest by the Ghana Police Service will be relayed soon. Darrell, what's in business?
Agric Minister projects more than 50% drop in prices of foodstuff in the coming months as a result of measures implemented to boost production and contain the recent dry spell. We've got details on the Joy Business Report.
And the Electoral Commission is set to begin printing of ballot papers and notice of poll today. I am Hannah Odame with all the details. Thank you so much for choosing us. This is Joy News, independent, fearless, and credible journalism. Now, 18 mining Shamfan and 10 water pumping machines on the Brim River have been destroyed as part of the second phase of Operation Halt to clamp down on Galamsey. This is part of government's commitment to address organized labor's demand for the redeployment of the military to flush out illegal miners from water bodies and forest reserves. At a press briefing after the operation on Thursday, commander of the exercise explained their goal for now is to ensure the water bodies return to their normal state. Before we hear from him, my colleague Maxwell Akbaba, who was with the team, filed this report.
In some minutes, the military is going to blow up that moving machine and it asks us to lie down this way. He's counting down 3 and then he'll blow it up. It's going to be so loud.
This is not a war zone. The explosion you just heard was from soldiers using explosives to destroy an excavator in the forest near the Brim River. Other equipment, including water pumps and Shamfan machines belonging to illegal miners, were also destroyed and set ablaze.
You can see that the water is very, very, very heavy.
The chairman of the Eastern Region Ghana National Small Scale Miners Association, Mohamed Alwa, expressed deep concern.
As a result of that, you can see the color of the water have changed drastically, and it's something that is very bad. If you look at the water, how they polluted it, the illegal miners polluted it.
Now I'm in a naval boat with military personnel on the Brim River heading towards a site where several Shamfan machines are operating. The soldiers are tasked with destroying all of them, and here they did exactly that.
Let's now hear from the commander of the operation, Colonel Eric Tenadu.
In all, we were able to destroy about 18 Shamfans that were on the water body, and then about 10 water pumping machines also on the water body. It will continue. Today is the first day. Tomorrow will continue. We are going to all the water body, and we have started from Brim. Tomorrow we'll go to another location, and then we'll continue until we cover all the water bodies country. And hopefully we want to see a change in the color of our water.
Well, former Lands and Natural Resources Minister Inis Afuseni has described the military deployment to come back to legal mining in the eastern region as a mere flush in the pan. He said this on Upfronts.
So 100 military men moved to show action, and that is all. And the military we've seen have been engaged in flushing out illegal miners, and the situation has become worse. What are they going to do differently that they didn't do when they were given the opportunity to flush out the illegal miners?
But why do you call this a flash in the pan?
Because it's not sustainable.
He also criticized the president's directive to suspend the law permitting mining in forest reserves, asserting the president lacks the executive authority to take such an action. Let's move on. Now, all is set for this morning's prayer protest by the Accra Archdiocese of the Roman Catholic Church here in part of the national capital as part of efforts to ramp up the fight against illegal mining in Ghana. Convener of the Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining, Dr. Ken Ashibe, is entreating everyone to wear red as part of the protest so they could garner further action on illegal mining.
8 o'clock, we gather at the Holy Spirit Cathedral. 10 a.m. we'll start off from Holy Spirit Cathedral, move towards Tourist Roundabout, come on the road, get to the Canadian Embassy. They will come down Police Headquarters, Kudumoji Road to fight the King. So definitely that is happening. And again, on the red band campaign, we'll be having the Red Friday. So we'll be encouraging all of us to wear the red because we need to keep the pressure on the government.
The Ghana Police Service has, in a statement, outlined the modalities for the protest, and my colleague Maxwell Akbaba joins me in the studio with the details. Tell us about that.
Well, it says the Ghana Police Service wishes to inform the general public that sufficient security measures have been put in place for the planned environmental prayer walk by the Catholic Archdiocese of Accra, scheduled for today. It gives the routes for the prayer walk and says as a result of this event there will be a temporary traffic hold up in the affected areas within the city.
Which areas? Just briefly.
Well, it says they'll begin at the Holy Spirit Cathedral at the Baraka, which is the converging point, and proceed through the Castle Road to the old Electoral Commission office at Ridge and through to the AU roundabout, and then goes on.
And this will help commuters a lot. Stay with me, Maxwell, because the Electoral Commission is set to begin printing ballot papers and the notice of poll today, despite opposition from the NDC. The NDC had raised concerns about unresolved issues with the electoral poll, questioning the credibility of the register, and called for the printing process to be halted until their concerns were addressed. However, the Commission has proceeded with publishing a list of printing locations. And the Commission has also published a list of printing locations. Maxwell Akbagba is still here with me and shares details of those statements. Maxwell, tell us about that.
So we have Sec Print Limited at New Achimota, Act Commercials at Odoko behind Hansonic Hotel, Ghana Publishing Company at Accra Central behind Accra Technical University, Back Press at Ufanko, InnoLink Limited, Phonestart Limited at South Industrial Area, Checkpoints Limited at South Industrial Area, Yasako Company Limited at Latabi Okoshi.
And those are the 8 locations that the AC is using for this particular exercise. It's worthy to know that the political parties were expected to present their agents to the EC, and all of the agents went through a training session on Thursday before this went ahead. Let's move on to other stories. And there's some relief for universities as the Teachers and Educational Workers Union, TEU, and the Ghana Association of University Administrators have suspended their strike and are preparing to work now. The strikes had brought many universities to a standstill. Well, President of the Ghana Association of University Administrators, Michael Owusu Ansa, however, warns if their demands are not met within 3 weeks, they may resume their industrial action.
NEC has today reviewed the development and have approved the suspension of our strike. With effect from Monday. Within 3 weeks, a technical team should begin work on the concerns raised, sure that the proper people that have mandate to decide for government are at the table so that issues can be addressed and resolutions made as soon as possible.
This stance by Michael Owusu Ansa has been reiterated by the National Chair of TEU, Salamatu Brahima. Let's hear from her.
Currently, what is outstanding is 9 months of our Tier 2 contribution. That is January 2024 to September 2024. And so, we are giving government by the close of this month. If those monies are not paid to our farm manager to invest, then we shall resume the strike.
You heard there Salamatu Brahima. She's the national chair of TEU, and that's it for the news at 6 with me, Hannah Odami. Please log on to myjournline.com for more news and have a great Friday.
Go, the go. Ugomi, at what time when you come back, we are not hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I'll go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mindset be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make I feel the gobe too small.
The go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Hey, we see you specking your car, taking that trip, chilling on the beach. Charlie, now we want to see this become your story. Simply use your ABSA card 10 times or more and you'll be entered into a monthly draw where you stand the chance to be among 5 lucky winners to take home 40,000 Ghana cedis. The more you use your card, the more entries you'll receive. Earn an extra entry by using the ABSA app or internet banking 5 times or more. No ABSA card? Don't worry. Visit the nearest branch for an ABSA account or card today and make winning part of your story. Promotion is between 1st July and 31st October. This promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters. ABSA.
The luckiest.
Star 712 #.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Star 712 #.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
East, west, north, south,
you could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Accra to Haga.
Let's go.
The luckiest.
Star 712 #.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Star 712 #.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
Star 712 #.
You could be the luckiest.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Teacher,
don't tell me that Yao is not in school today too.
Please, that's why I'm here. He was diagnosed with malaria.
Oh my, that boy is missing a lot in class. Don't you have treated mosquito nets? It is the most common and effective means to prevent malaria. I can't.
Madam, we now have the new treated net.
Really?
We all sleep under it.
The new nets? Speedy recovery to him.
Avoid malaria. Get insecticide-treated net and sleep under it every night and throughout the night. And remember, there's also the new insecticide-treated net. Highly resistant, strong, and is just as effective.
Let's come on board Good Life and protect against malaria. Good Life, live it well, it's an everyday thing. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Health Service and partners with support from the USAID.
Malaria away, Good Life, live it well.
Choboy! Yeah. We have a new leader in town. Obiarenti. Amafo. Madam was Sibebre. When him say my baby, maybe more charcoal for whiter teeth. More charcoal. Not only that, maybe lemon. More lemon. Zinc for fresher breath. More zinc. And fluoride for stronger teeth.
Yeah.
Introducing the new President Charcoal Pack with more power with a combination of charcoal and lemon for naturally whiter teeth. Grab yours now. This advert is FDA approved.
Anymore, pop quiz. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent, omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi, you mean omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omnibisic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omnibisic Bank has the final word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omnibisic.
At your service.
Akwafu.
Hey, morning.
Good morning.
Kujo.
Yeah.
Red Friday.
It is, yes, absolutely. By the way, a quick apology to our audience.
Oh, yes.
There seems to have been some major interference with our broadcast over the past few hours, especially our terrestrial broadcast. Our digital broadcast seems to be in a better shape. There was a bit of interference there as well, but I think that is back on track now.
Yes.
So you can hear us if you're tuning in digital. If you're on social media, for example, you can hear us. If you're on myjoyonline.com, you can listen to Joy on our YouTube channel, and I believe on DSTV as well. On all other platforms, on your radio in particular, there might be some continued interference, but trust us when we say that we are working diligently to resolve that, and we sincerely apologize for any inconvenience. But you know, it's time to whip out your phone and get us live on X, for example. You can listen to our X space, and that's continuous and uninterrupted. Okay, all right. Now, how are you doing?
I'm good. You?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Catholic Archdiocese of Accra hitting the streets today.
Okay.
The symbolism is quite strong. It's quite powerful. The idea of a bunch of men of God and women of God clad in their cassocks and their robes, in white with their veils and all of this, marching against galamsey. I don't know if we've seen that in Ghana before.
I don't think so. I haven't seen that.
Marching to call on the state for action.
Yeah, I mean, they're just right close to Jubilee House.
Yes, indeed. And in fact, their protest or march or demonstration has been given permission to proceed past Jubilee House.
Wow.
Something that was denied others. Yeah, I'm sure the police have an explanation for it.
Well.
Yeah. Okay, well, the 6 a.m. news was brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. And Absa Bank Ghana Limited, your story matters. Joy Business Report now, thanks to Omnibisic Bank at your service. Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer to nature. And Yak Decor, crafting comfort, designing dreams.
Hi, welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, Agric Minister projects more than 50% drop in prices of foodstuff in the coming months as a result of measures implemented to boost production and contain the recent dry spell. Also coming up, Telecom's chamber hints consumers must be prepared to pay a little more to receive 5G network, set to be rolled out on the 1st of November this year. And in today's Business Journal, we explore the impact of cage farming on poultry production. Details coming up. My name is Darryl Kwao. Thanks for being with us. Hello to our friends listening from across the world on our online apps. Well, first up, government is projecting further reduction in prices of foodstuff in the coming months. This is due to measures implemented to boost food production and contain the recent dry spell that hit parts of the country. Dr. Brian Echampon is Minister of Agric. He spoke on PM Express Business Edition.
We have pumped in over 200,000 metric tons of fertilizer in the system, both from the government side and the private sector, from December last year. And we began to sow the fruits of it around March, April, and that is why consistently we've had a lot of food in the market, and we project that it is going to continue, because as we speak, we are putting in another $80 million worth of inputs, largely $60 million in fertilizer and 20 or so odd million in seeds. We are pumping that into the market, and so we should be able to see the price of food continue to trend down all the way into April, May of next year, and we are confident about that.
You had the Minister of Agric, Dr. Brian Echampon, there. Remember, there is a repeat of that conversation this morning at 11 on the Joy News channel. Meanwhile, economist Professor Lord Mensah is of the view that prices of foodstuff may not necessarily go down, but the rate of increase may slow.
I heard the minister talking about prices in between months coming down, but rather looking at the epochs of, November, September prices as of last year and this year. I would say that yes, not necessarily prices coming down, but then it has to do with the rate at which prices are increasing that has slowed down. And we also have to appreciate that our agriculture, one way or the other, has been left under the mercy of nature. When we have a prolonged rainy season, you seem to get plantains. I've been planting plantains behind my backyard, and I can tell you that look, this year I've been harvesting a lot of plantains.
That was economist Professor Lord Mensah. Now, the World Bank is making a strong case for Ghana to adopt more aggressive measures to help contain the country's high debt levels. The call coming at a time Ghana has embarked on a series of programs to help push the debt portfolio to sustainable levels by 2028. But speaking to journalists after the launch of the World Bank Development Report, Chief Economist Endemit Gill said Ghana must now look at keeping the debt ratio at very low levels.
When the cost of borrowing is low, it's easy to sustain a high debt to GDP ratio. But the cost of borrowing, as you found over the last 4 or 5 years, can go up too, just as it goes down. So I think a debt to GDP ratio, a public debt to GDP ratio of no more than 50% of GDP is what I think is a growth-friendly rate. So I think that the sort of reforms that Ghana is doing now are steps in the right direction. We'll probably need more of that now.
Chief Economist at the World Bank Group, Endemit Gill. Now, the Chief Executive of the Telecom's Chamber, Dr. Ken Ashigbe, has hinted that consumers must prepare to pay a little more for the 5G service scheduled to be rolled out in Ghana on the 1st of November this year. He says the quality of service on the 5G network will require additional costs that must be embraced by all consumers.
Now, when you bring a player in the middle, where the other players have to hop on them, then ordinarily what you would think is that how are you going to do the charges? Because whoever is running the platform would have to also make sure they have a margin on it. The network operator that is also going to hop onto that would also have to make sure that they also have a margin on it. But then the arguments have also, so which then could raise prices. But the arguments also have been made that the capex that operators would have to ordinarily have laid out, they now don't have to lay that out again.
That was Chief Executive of the Telecom Chamber, Dr. Ken Ashigbe. Now, key findings from an oil and gas survey by professional services firm Deloitte has revealed that businesses in the upstream oil sector believe their investment decisions in relation to waste management are going to be affected by the introduction and sustenance of the Emissions Levy. The Emissions Act, which was suspended by government after public outcry, is intended to impose levies on business sectors such as construction, manufacturing, and the extractive sector. Here's more in this report.
According to the report, 40% of the businesses or respondents were of the view that the emission levy would influence their investment decisions towards cleaner technologies. The respondents also stated that the awareness of the Ghana Revenue Authority emissions levy is high, with approximately 65% of them indicating knowledge of the policy. The respondents also gave an average rating of 4.18%, describing the importance of environmental issues. When evaluating their company's environmental performance, 65% of the respondents prioritize waste management and 42% renewable energy practices. In terms of the awareness of the importance of carbon footprint in claiming emissions credits, 65% said they were aware. However, the knowledge of their company's specific carbon footprint is less prevalent, with only 36% of respondents stating familiarity. For environmental, sustainable and governance practices, about 98% respondents believe that it is important for companies to disclose their ESG practices publicly.
You are listening to the Joy Business Report. Now, traditionally in Ghana, most poultry reared for their eggs and meat are usually kept in battery cages, a situation stakeholders believe will hamper the growth of the birds. In today's Business Journal, Emmanuel Bright-Kweku reports on how cage farming affects the poultry growth and production as activists and vets demand a ban on battery cages.
Retailing poultry has been a source of livelihood for Achama for nearly a decade now. As one of the sole vendors at the Eja market, she sources her animals from various farms in and around the Ashanti region. The live birds, upon arriving from the farm, are kept in her makeshift cage on the streets of the market.
Some of the hens, especially the white ones, aren't active. Theirs is just to eat and to drink water.
Chicken production rose from 20.5 million to 74.5 million over the last 2 decades, of which more than 25 million are reportedly housed in traditional battery cages in Ghana. Conventionally in Ghana, poultry commercially reared for their meat and eggs are confined in cages. Abna Kwedu, also a vendor, believes the restricted animals are rarely infested with diseases.
It's not good to leave them to walk about. They can be infested with diseases. You only need to feed them and they will be okay.
At the just ended Say No to Cages workshop held in Kumasi, veterinarians and some poultry farmers advocated a ban on battery cages. The Animal Welfare League, a not-for-profit organization, believes caging the animals affects their welfare. Director of the association, Dr. Daniel Abiliba, says it is an abuse to keep poultry in restricted cages.
Imagine you living your life, your entire life, 52 weeks or more in a sheet of paper. The space that is allowed to you is an A4 sheet of paper. In battery cages and all forms of factory farming that uses restrictive housing system, these animals are being abused, and as consumers, we need to also be worried about where our animals are coming from.
Aside from the torture the caged animals are subjected to, veterinary doctor Dr. Emmanuel Piru says caging contributes to the growing record of antibacterial resistance in the poultry industry.
When you keep birds also in the battery cage system, they are prone to diseases, and those diseases are example are osteoporosis and layer fatigue. All these are examples of diseases that the birds in the cage system go through. And why this is even more important is that when birds in this system go through, they are sick, what we tend to use is to use antibiotics to give to the birds. And this is also part of one of the reasons that is causing antimicrobial resistance, which is a big problem globally, where our antibiotics are no more becoming effective.
Presently, Ghana has no legislation banning the use of battery cages. Only 6 countries, including the European Union and US, across the globe have imposed bans on battery cages in poultry farming. The group is preparing to lay a petition before Parliament for the adoption of cage-free farming.
Form any forms of cages in the countries.
For Joy News, my name is Emmanuel Bright-Kweku.
All right, that was our business journal. Before we go look at the commodity market, crude oil increased to $79 a barrel. Gold is selling at $2,645 an ounce after gaining more than $15. Cocoa added $178 to open trading at $7,529 a ton. On the currency market, the dollar going for 16 cedis 40 pesos. That's what the forex bureaus are offering to clients this morning. The British pound going for 21 cedis 40 pesos, and the euro on the other hand selling at 18 cedis. And that's it for the Joy Business Report. Just to recap our headlines, because we know most of you missed it. Our Great Minister projects more than 50% drop in prices of foodstuff in the coming month as a result of measures implemented to boost production and contain the recent dry spell. Also, Telecom's chamber hinting consumers must be prepared to pay a little more to receive 5G networks set to be rolled out on the 1st of November. And we have to apologize because we've been off air for a while now. So for our audience who are just tuning in, we apologize. We are back. Like Kojo promised, was going to be fixed, and it's been fixed.
Yeah. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. Something rather major happened, but we've been working diligently to get it fixed, and it is now fixed. So on all platforms, you can catch us live now.
Yeah,
Your Superstation is back, like we never left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, we've got a big show ahead of us, by the way. Lots of things to contemplate.
Well, have you seen Raymond this morning?
Yes, Raymond is decked out in his walking gear.
Wow.
His Adidas tracksuit with the biggest rosary I have ever seen in my life.
Anything as big as that.
I mean, it looks like it was designed for horses. It's massive.
Very massive.
Yeah,
massive. Yeah,
and he's carrying.
He uses the rosary.
Carrying it proudly. Yes, he knows how to pray the rosary. It's one of the many bits of useless information rattling around in Raymond's mind, because he doesn't use it for anything except to show off.
Oh, Charlie.
Yes, but today he's certainly standing strongly with his Catholic brothers and sisters, who are storming the streets in protest to call on government to do the needful and stop galamsey now. Yeah. We'll be hearing more from them throughout the show.
All right, so time to inspire.
Let's do that. And I've been asked to share something with you from MOG Music.
All right.
Here it is. Choral Praise. That's right. We're getting into the spirit of things as the Catholics are riling up for a big march. We thought we'd support them with some choral praise. Hello, Ray. Hello, George.
Hi, Kojo. It's a fantastic song you played this morning. The advice is that it is sensible for you to do so every morning. Similar ones. There have been times that you play songs like somebody is drinking beer and there is no beer, heaven there and there.
Please,
but
we have dealt with that.
Nobody
has played any song concerning drink.
Oh, it has happened before.
Okay.
But we dealt swiftly with that problem.
Brilliant.
Yes.
So, okay. I am happy that we dealt swiftly. Okay. How are you doing, Kojo Jansen?
I'm fantastic.
You promised to be on this, what they call it, holy match.
And you promised me a rosary.
Not this one. I will find you another one. I know the one you are targeting.
That is quite literally the biggest
looks like
rosary
the one
I've seen in my life.
Priest or something.
Yes. You can turn it into a weapon if it becomes problematic.
All right, well, this is indeed the radio program of the year, the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. We're live all over the world in spite of our hiccups this morning, which our technical team has diligently dealt with. Right now, you can catch us everywhere on Jubilee Radio, Volta Premier, Amenuvebe FM, Sun City Radio, Lolonyo FM, Kekeli FM, Fafa Radio, Y Radio, Clenham Radio, Victory FM, Swiss FM, Shine FM, and Akpini Radio. And this is in the Volta region alone. Yes, everywhere in this country.
Yes.
Joy comes in the morning. All right then. So let's get started with our Drive Safe campaign.
Yes, the Drive Safe campaign is brought to you by Joy News and the Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota Superior Quality and Imperial General Assurance Solid Protection. But this morning, you have to be the share the road driver, pedestrian and bicyclist. Fatalities accounted for 25% of all fatalities some time ago. Yes. Drivers and bicyclists and pedestrians all have a responsibility to share the road. I know that those of you who drive the V8 and you think you own the place or you pay more taxes, but please be the driver who is willing to share, give way, or be mindful of other road users and do not necessarily create the impression that you are the only person that if you want to save lives, you share the road. So the advice this morning is share the road. Be mindful that you're not the only road user. Not only other drivers, but also those on bicycles. You know, in our republic, bicycle lanes are something that you have to travel to see.
And that's where I was coming to what happens to the new constructions that are taking place.
Even those ones.
What about making provision for all those things? And I remember that yesterday, the Bank of Ghana tried to publish its directive when it comes to disability offering of financial products to make sure that you don't discriminate against people that might have challenges in terms of seeing and hearing. So all these products should cater for all these people when it comes to the provision of financial services.
True. If you want to know a country that's willing to reduce the number of cars on its roads, you see the alternatives they provide in that country.
Train.
Which will include, course, which will also include bicycle lanes, so that the expectation is that some will have to ride their bicycles to work. But in the Republic of Ghana, it's almost as if we believe that may bloat the amount of money you are using to construct the road. So please care less about other road users and the possibility that they will be on the road too. But we should all.
Providing the lane is one thing, enforcing it is another. You'll see somebody with his Toyota Vitz trying to use that lane to beat traffic and all of this.
I get you,
And also when those lanes are provided, just like the footbridge, let's make use of them.
Very much
Just use it to the Kwashi Road, and you realize people are still trying to use the road instead of using the footbridge.
I get your point anyway.
All right then. So let's learn how to say it right. It's brought to you this and every morning by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you. And DPS International School, where every child shines.
Something must be done.
You say either. I say either.
Here's a question for you. What is the plural of fish? Is it fishes or just fish? Today we can lay this quandary to rest. The plural of fish is usually just fish. You can say fish as a plural
when you are referring either to multiple examples of the same species of fish or to a variety of species. In both cases, fish applies as a plural. Fishes is also a correct plural for fish. However, it only applies when you are referring to a variety of different species of fish. So it's generally just fish, but if you're talking about different species, you can say fishes. That is how to say it right. Now, for your weekend homework, find out for me, what is the plural of shrimp? And this is where we end the seafood version of Say It Right. There you go. That's how you say it right.
Fishes.
Yes. Yeah. But shrimp is the interesting one.
Shrimps.
We'll find out on Monday what the plural of shrimp is. All right, let's get into the news review brought to us this morning by Syntex Tank Air Strong, Air Tough, and Access Bank, more than banking.
Now, the Daily Graphic is reporting this morning, centralized governance system must change. This is coming from the Otuhene Osajifo Amotia Oforipenin. Of course, you know he's celebrating his 25th anniversary on the stool. He said that with the governance system that excluded 75% of Ghanaians from the opportunity to participate in the governance of their own country, that's problematic. He believes Ghana will continue to experience what he calls baby step development if we are not going to see any significant development, because most of the rural people did not have access to job opportunities to earn decent income. They did not pay taxes to contribute to nation building. That is the other point he was also making, which is true. We sought to put in place a devolution, which means that you devolve power, you devolve political authority, you devolve financial authority, and you devolve decision making too. But over the years, we spent quality time re-centralizing. So instead of, for example, having the district assemblies have their own programs, and we started with what was called the composite budget. So a district has a budget. Yes, somebody sits in Accra and determines that district's budget is useless. So let me give them what I want to give them and cap the amount of money too. Even when MP Benjamin Kodo of Whole Central and Co. went to court, we were still not complying with those dictates that we should let the monies go to the districts, let them determine and decide their own destiny, what they want to do with that. And again, if you build them properly, if you run the structures that we have at the districts, most of them are not in the position to raise the amount of money they are supposed to raise as IGF because they are not the structures are not put in place properly. So we have to rely on the big ones in Accra, Kumasi, the Secondary Takwadi Municipal Assembly, the big ones to pretend that they are doing their own things. We need to rethink proper development in this republic if we want to really deal with the issue of decentralizing. And more importantly, when you have government services being seen as, if you are not in Accra,
you can't get access to
come on.
It appears that the decentralization whole program is just not working, you know. Where everything rather comes back to Accra.
We are in Ghana. Nobody should move out of their district to get a passport. Nobody.
We have to
should move out of their district to get a birth certificate. Nobody should move out of their district. Yeah, well, because sometimes you need to do proper verification. How are you able to do that?
Yeah.
Anyway, but this is, we talk about them. We are not,
enforcing.
Yeah. And the problem is that because the people are not electing their DC, the DC feels like he's serving the central government.
Yeah, the president,
so,
actually.
Yeah, everything he's doing is in support of that central government.
Or is aimed at pleasing
the president.
Yeah.
The Minerals Commission boss said some time ago, I serve the president, so I think the president happy with me. But he's forgotten that the president, he serves us.
Parasites the people,
actually. We put him there. But his agent he has recruited believes that he actually is supposed to be responsible to him. So we should look at these things and we can start from making sure that people elect their own district chief executive, so that they can cite them like they cite the MPs if they don't like them.
You vote them out.
Oh yeah, the same thing. They should have a way of sucking them without waiting for 4 years to vote. Anyway, that's a very long time to endure. Yeah,
midterm elections.
No, it's a long time. Seriously,
it's a long expensive, time and that's the argument.
It's a long time to endure incompetence. Seriously, 4 good years. Now one district chief executive, he's there now, not doing anything useful. For example, show me how many of these DCs have taken the data, the decentralized data of the statistical service for each of the districts, breaking down where the needs are, data they could have collected on their own, and taking that data and say, okay, I will solve every 3 months, I'll solve one problem. If it's provision of, let's say, a borehole for every area where it has been determined that they don't have water. I don't know if you get my point.
And I stand to educate it. They also had the District Security Council, right?
Yes!
So in terms of even enforcing this whole galamsey thing, if it was actually working, you don't need somebody in Accra to enforce the laws and get the security guys at the local level to get things working.
Do you now see how much effort we put into not solving problems?
Yeah.
It's not because we can't do. We direct deliberate effort into not solving them, because when solving it is actually easier, yet we don't solve it, that means we've put effort into not doing it.
That's true. I mean, because you think about it this way: if the president felt that all mining districts where the galamsey is happening today, he wanted to sack every single DC there because they are not performing, it will be very easy to do so.
Absolutely.
Because you know the areas. You know who is in charge of the places, and you expect them to work. But we are supposed to now fix the problem of galamsey from Accra. That is why it is important to do the protest from Accra.
Do you think the problem is that the president has no idea who is doing galamsey and who isn't in his government?
The argument here is about if the district executive, the chief executives and local governance system was working, this shouldn't have been a problem at all.
If that guy felt he was only responsible to the people who will vote him and out, he will not be waiting for executive president to give him directives.
The reason why I'm even asking these questions is because of this story, which was published on peacefmonline.com in September 2018. The headline was "Ministry to Name and Sack MMDCEs Engaged in Galamsey." The government has identified some metropolitan, municipal and district chief executives who are involved in illegal mining, popularly referred to as galamsey. The Minister of Local Government and Rural Development, Hajia Alima Mahama, who made this known, added that government will soon name and sack all of those appointees. According to the minister, the involvement of MMDCEs in illegal mining was thwarting the government's effort in the fight against the menace. She said the government has all the names of all MMDCEs engaged in galamsey and will release them at the appropriate time. Haji Alima Mahama disclosed this when she addressed a retreat for MMDCEs in Accra Monday. The retreat was to sensitize the MMDCs on government's roadmap to lifting the ban on all small-scale mining activities.
Which day was that?
This was 2018.
Yes, 2018.
Yes. Because I knew that she's now Ghana's ambassador.
No.
Yes. I mean, we know that.
We kept on asking, so where is the list, please? How many have you sacked?
Thank you.
We kept on asking.
Did they ever sack any MMDCs?
In fact,
for this,
not
if
to
it was
my
done,
understanding.
they didn't release the list. Maybe
If
it was done,
First and foremost, they didn't release the list. Okay. Secondly, they didn't actually name anybody that they said, we have sacked this guy because he was involved. The only time we heard somebody who was being sacked or being queried in connection with that was the DC who was asked to go and solve his personal problems.
That was 2022,
Yes. Even since that time. But they didn't name, they didn't say it openly that it was connected to the matter.
Exactly.
Except that when the issue came up,
they say he's going for a funeral or something, so Onkomra. So anyway, the point here though is that they had the names. They had the names. That's what they said. So it's not like they had to go and do an investigation. They knew who was behind it, but they did nothing.
Let's look at the Daily Guide. The lead story: Akufo-Addo declares war on galamsey, military destroy 18 funds and other equipment. Interesting for me, very interesting. What is happening? Because when someone say that, why do you have to wait till this end to go back again and do all these things? If they were actually working, things were working. Could you have gotten this stage?
And
and whether this thing would actually be sustained or a 9-day wonder. We had to take organized labor to press hard for these things to be commenced again or something.
Well, I mean, it's. I get your point. We were just irresponsible. We sat down and pretended, and you see how they said these are additional deployments. But it is evident that these people are the only people on the ground. And why are the previous people you deployed there? If this people, it takes these people to go to the Brim River, and the people you previously deployed to Brim River, who are they? Which people did they sack from the place?
And there have been reports in the past by certain chiefs that we report these things to the security agencies only for them to say that there's an instruction from so and so to let the person go.
Yeah.
So in terms of the guys at the community level also taking action, yes, they took action to try and deal with this challenge. So it looks like the buck stops with someone to let this thing work.
Centralized galamsey fight. Anyway,
to other list of 2024 elections, EC begins ballot papers printing today. A Nigerian woman caged for human trafficking, and police say we did not facilitate smuggled cocoa. That says the Ghana Please lead stories on the Daily Guide. On the back page, nobody's business if I smoke that is coming from.
Coming from who?
Coming from who?
Oh, but it's.
Oh, but say the name.
Mention the name, man. We are telling us a story from the back page. We are moving on.
We are all waiting for the name.
I don't even know the person.
Please don't move on. We want to hear the
Black Star Sudan frustrates Ghana in Accra.
That is not the story we are interested in.
Listen. We have to go for the online review.
Southgate takes sabbatical leave.
Let's do the online review now, brought to you by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy. Goyle, Yenara India.
It's nobody's business, certainly. Now, Good Energy brings you Gold Super XP, the ideal choice for most vehicles. It is flowing wow at many Gold stations in the country. Just go fuel up your vehicle, enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Gold Super XP is quality and gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Now, Gold Super XP is fortified with a special additive that gives you longevity to your engine, makes your engine perform to the max using minimal fuel, and it is suitable for most vehicles. As you journey the road, look out for the Gold stations with a Gold Super XP sign and go fuel up your vehicle. Gold Super XP. Wo filia. Huh? Wo be fili. Good energy.
Indeed. On the occasion of the 2024 Customer Service Week celebration, Zenith Bank expresses a heartfelt gratitude to you, dear valued customer, for your trust, loyalty, and for giving them the opportunity to serve you. They reassure you of their commitment to always go above and beyond in their engagements and products and services offered to you, I think they want to say. They look forward to many more years of an ever-evolving relationship with you. Thank you for banking with us, Zenith Bank, in your best interest. Now, on myjoyonline.com this morning, I don't know where they got their data from. Agric Minister questions Statistical Service food price report.
Seriously?
Yes, he doesn't know.
Seriously?
Data from.
No. Sorry. I mean, the minister responsible for agriculture says he doesn't know where data on inflation in the Republic of Ghana is gotten from.
Engaging him on PM Express, his argument was that they are on the ground, they have data. Just a second, and he feels that the data that they have is at variance with what has been reported by the Ghana Coast Service.
Let's go for the break.
Yeah, let's go for the BBC News, brought to us by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us before Raymond explodes. And Old Mutual, 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime. Pray the rosary.
Okay, it is very common.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you. making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
As a parent, I recommend the best school for you, DPS International. The school offers innovative teaching in a nurturing environment that makes learning easy. It's a globally recognized Cambridge and IB diploma program school running from crèche to A-level with well-equipped boarding facilities for students above 12 years old. Their students excel in spelling bee, international Olympiads, Harvard MUN, Shock Quiz, and other prestigious competitions. Their extracurricular activities provide a holistic education that prepares our children for the future. DPS students have constantly won awards for academic excellence at the annual British Council ceremony. You are assured of transportation and 24-hour security. Enroll now for the new academic year and secure your child's future at DPS International. Locate DPS at Tema Community 25. Visit our website at dpsghana.edu.gh or call 0596 994 759 for more information. DPS International, where excellence meets opportunity.
Reliable, check. Comfort, check. Strong, check. Tough, check. Tried and tested, check. Affordable, check. Comes in so many colors and sizes, check. Suitable for domestic and industrial use, check. Choose quality, choose Syntex Tank. Available nationwide and comes with 7-year warranty. And remember, Syntex Tank is a caring brand too. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
Hi Aku, I just got the estimate for the home repairs. It's more than we expected. I'm really stressed about where to find the money.
Why worry, Musa? You are a salaried worker. Haven't you heard about the GCB personal loan promo? They can give you up to 700,000 Ghana cedis in less than 24 hours at a significantly reduced interest rate and fees.
Really? This sounds exciting, but is it easy to apply?
Super easy. Skip the stress. Get the cash with the GCB personal loan promo with a 1-month repayment holiday. Just visit a GCB bank branch near you or call 0302 634 922. Toll free 0800 422 422. No hassle, no stress.
Wow! I just got a notification. The loan is already in my account. That was fast.
Skip the stress and get the cash you need with GCB personal loan. Visit a branch near you today. Terms and conditions apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
The world's radio station.
Coming up after the news from the BBC World Service, it's Hard Talk with me, Stephen Saka. From Gaza to Lebanon, Yemen to Syria, and ultimately all the way to Iran, the Israeli government is intent on delivering its enemies crushing blows. Israel is putting its faith in the power of the sword on multiple fronts. But to what end? And with how much friction from even its staunchest allies? My guest is Israel's ambassador at the United Nations in New York, Danny Danon.
A year after October 7th, and Israel is still under attack, not only from Hamas in Gaza, but also from Lebanon, Yemen, Iraq, Iran. We have 7 fronts, but we are determined to win this war. We realize we don't have any other choice. We have no desire to be in any conflict, not with Hamas, and not with Iran, not with Hezbollah, and all those attacks were unprovoked attacks.
That's Danny Danon on Hard Talk after the news.
I'm Debbie Russ with the BBC News. Hello. Israel has carried out its deadliest attack yet on central Beirut since it intensified its campaign against Hezbollah. Lebanon's health ministry said at least 22 people were killed in airstrikes on residential buildings in 2 mainly Shia neighbourhoods on Thursday evening. Jonathan Head reports from Beirut.
There have been a couple of strikes in this area before, but this one was much bigger than those 3, has killed far more people. There was no warning either, and usually the Israeli Defense Force does send out a warning really quite shortly before attacks, but there is one in Arabic. So it kind of came out of the blue. There was just this thud, the windows shook, the doors shook, and then these 2 enormous columns of smoke rose. They appear to have completely destroyed 2 buildings. and it's reminded people here in Lebanon that Israel is not finished yet in targeting, it says, Hezbollah targets, leadership and arms depots, other military targets, it says, and that these can be anywhere.
Police in Pakistan say gunmen have killed at least 19 miners at a coal mine in the southwestern province of Baluchistan. They said the attackers fired rockets and threw grenades at the mine in the Duki region. Caroline Davis reports.
According to local police, a group of heavily armed men with rocket launchers and hand grenades attacked the miners for around 30 minutes, just after midnight. The workers were rounded up from their accommodation at the Junaid Coal Company mines before the attackers opened fire. Machinery was also reported to have been set alight. A local hospital confirmed that they had received 20 bodies and 6 more injured. The authorities told the BBC that 4 are reported to be from Afghanistan, the rest from across Baluchistan.
Data obtained by the BBC shows the British government is investigating 37 companies with a UK connection over potentially breaking Russian oil sanctions. A further 15 investigations produced no fines. It's understood some firms are likely to be maritime insurers. The sanctions are designed to weaken Russia's ability to maintain the war against Ukraine, although critics say they're not working. President Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine will continue his European diplomatic tour today with a visit to Pope Francis at the Vatican before meeting Chancellor Olaf Scholz in Berlin. Mr. Zelensky wants Germany's missiles to strike back at Russia. Here's Damien McGuinness.
Both the German government and the Conservative opposition are vocal supporters of Kyiv. But when it comes to long-range missiles, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz is not giving Mr. Zelensky what he wants. Mr. Scholz not only refuses to allow Ukraine to use Western-made long-range missiles, Germany has so far refused to even supply such weapons. The Chancellor believes striking key Russian targets with German arms could lead to a direct confrontation between Germany and Russia.
BBC News. Preliminary analysis by the US National Hurricane Center suggests the storm surge from Hurricane Milton that struck Florida on Thursday peaked significantly lower than the 5-meter wall of water that was predicted. However, more than 2.5 million homes and businesses remain without power, and many people face a clean-up operation that could take weeks or months. The leaders of 9 Mediterranean and southern European countries are meeting in Cyprus today to discuss issues including the Middle East crisis and migration. The Cypriot government has said that the European Union hasn't yet shown an adequate response to the escalating Middle East conflict. The former US President Barack Obama has admonished black men for what he said was their flagging enthusiasm for supporting the Democratic candidate Kamala Harris. America's first black president made a direct, impassioned plea to black men to support Vice President Harris. Years after first touting them, Tesla's boss Elon Musk has unveiled his firm's Cybercab, an electric-powered taxi that can drive itself. Mr. Musk travelled to the venue near Los Angeles in a 2-door Cybercab that does away with the steering wheel and pedals, relying on cameras and artificial intelligence to get round. Our technology correspondent Lily Jamali, who's in San Francisco, says Elon Musk is hoping the robotaxi will revive Tesla's fortunes.
He has said that this vehicle has the potential to add trillions to Tesla's market cap, the value of the company on the stock market. This company has had a little bit of a lackluster year so far. They are on track to post their first decline in vehicle sales this year for the first time ever. And so much competition coming from Chinese makers of EVs, as well as legacy automakers here in the U.S. that are moving in on the EV market, which Tesla once really dominated and I think really brought to the mass consumer.
And that's the latest BBC News.
Charlie, today the matter will catch me. I received urgent order from my online store. Customer wants 10 pieces sharp. Hey, but my wahala be delivery. Stress so me too. I no get order in weeks. So then I make slow. Charlie, I decide to deliver this thing myself. Quiet. I was willing to trust my small tired car like that. But boy, I no even leave my area where the whole place full of snow. Engine kaput, Pascal. As the boys they help me push the car off the road, where I look up and raise my head, where I see for Fidelity Bank billboard top. This too just be chapter. Ebefa, Ebefampa. Then Norma Vim come. Listen, I dog the sadness and find Okada fast. I deliver all the goods, collected my money, and even got referrals from this customer. Hey, Ebefampa. At Fidelity Bank, we believe you can achieve your dreams. Believe with us, Ebefa.
Enhance your business operations with the HP Color LaserJet 150NW printer. You can print, copy, and scan up to 19 pages per minute with high-quality mobile scans or customizable shortcuts in the HP Smart app that delivers effortless use from wherever you work so you can focus on growing your business. Take advantage of its Wi-Fi direct printing and intuitive touchscreen, which are both designed to simplify your day. With the HP Color LaserJet 150NW printer, experience fast and easy setups and improved overall printing efficiency with a 20,000 page duty cycle built to keep you and your business secure and moving forward with embedded security that is pre-configured out of the box to detect and stop attacks. The HP Color LaserJet 150NW printer is available at all Kompu Ghana stores. Visit kompugana.com or call 0302 752 020 for more information.
I am Ohinere Gifty Auntie. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan, and this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms, so invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and enjoy guaranteed monthly income for life. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of the Zenith SME Business Card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Emoji.
Right here on everybody's favorite breakfast, the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. We are indeed the GJA English radio program of the year. We're coming to you live from our studio here in Kokomlemle. And of course, you can catch us everywhere in the world. If you happen to be in the Upper West region this morning, here are some options. Radio Freed, Radio Wa, Radio Sungmale, Pulung FM in Funzi, Gbolu FM, Laura FM, Ganga FM. All of these stations will pipe you some hot joy 99.7 if you happen to be in their catchment area. Some of the best dance music have come from these twins. Dope Nation. So the Catholics are marching this morning, and interesting route. Apparently, this march will take you right past Jubilee House, something that others have been told they can't do.
A delegation will also be taken into Jubilee House to go and present petition to the office of the president.
Yes.
Yeah. This holy march, unlike other marches,
which were not holy.
Yes. I cannot vouch for every other one, but this one is holy march. Holy march. Yeah. So for the avoidance of doubt, and for those of you who are intending to participate in this, please don't forget the gathering is at Holy Spirit Cathedral. It's starting at 8 a.m. Prayer walk takes off at 10 a.m. and will terminate at 2 p.m. at Christ the King Church at Cantonments, with presentation of petition at the Jubilee House as agreed with the police, and mass at Christ the King. The walk will go through the front of Ridge Hospital to Ridge Runabout, through the front of Parliament, to join Oxford Street, to Dankwa Circle, to Morning Star, then to end at Christ the King. Of course, these are some directions you should note. This is not like any other protest, as we have said. It's a prayer walk. No one should bring their own placards. Please note. 2, we have enough placards. And please, because it's a prayer walk, we will also beg you not to engage in any form of jama. Yeah. Yes. We have music we will play for your entertainment and amusement and for your reflection. We have water for you.
Yeah.
Yes. And we have ambulances, and the Knight of Marshals will be available to assist the police in keeping order, because order is important. Right. Your God is a God of order. And of course, you're all invited to pray. Yeah. Some of you have not prayed in a very long while. You only pray when you need money. But pray, let's pray and solve the problem, okay? Yes.
All right. Now, listen, Ray, I stumbled upon this on Facebook. And
Okay.
I mean, it's one of those few stories that restore your faith in humanity, right? So it comes with a picture of a Bolt driver. Now, this was posted by Semeko, and it says, I'm going to read it word for word, it's not very long. It says, okay, so I picked this Bolt driver in the afternoon, and during my ride with him, I was making a money transfer to a partner until we got to my destination and I had to pay the driver. So I took his Momo number and then I transferred him his fare. Now, I forgot myself and kept transferring money to him, thinking I was transferring it to my partner. By the time I got back to my senses, I had transferred him 38,600 Ghana cedis. My heart dropped and I called him with aggression, but he kept his cool and told me he was trying to call me too, but my number was busy, and he had driven back to the location he dropped me at, thinking I would be there. So I dashed off to that location and he truly was there waiting for me. Long story short, he transferred about 15,000 cedis back to the number I was actually supposed to transfer the money to, and left his phone and Momo password with me to continue the transfer tonight because he had exceeded his limit, and that he would come back for the phone the following morning. I have never met an honest, selfless human being like this gentleman ever in my life. Both companies should be proud of him. Albert Kwanzaa is his name. He made me believe that good people truly exist in this messed up world. As a token of appreciation, I offered to pay him his daily sales, which he said was 700 Ghana cedis.
This is a man of order. A man that many should, regardless of the corner that you are, if we had all our leaders and politicians like him, this country would be way better off than we are today. But you should also understand that there are people like that in this country. Except that if you have not encountered, because we encounter terrible people every day, we tend to overlook the once in a while godly, wonderful people who might not be wearing or carrying titles or pretending to be godly, but they are just doing their work. They do with honesty. They do with diligence. They are God-fearing. Because you must, and this thing, if it's not happening to you before, you don't understand. The person will put up the phone.
Yeah.
You have to go to chase the person at empty, and then you are going back and forth and all of the other things that are required on those conversations. Sometimes they'll even tell you stories. This gentleman took an extra step. He's not just, he's not just interested in returning the money. He's interested in letting you know that you can be rest assured I had no intentions of taking the person from you. Such a person is one that we should all be applauding. Such a person is one that we should consider to be a hero in his own corner. We should be celebrating these people so that the young people can have people to look up to.
The reason this fills me with so much hope, Ray, is because almost nobody else is like this. You see, so you would travel a very long way before you find someone who has not been influenced by how morally decadent the society has become. How did he even turn out to be this honest in the midst of all the negative influences? What made him stand out, and how can we replicate that in more of our citizens? Look, today in my message from the Morning Man, I asked a question, a series of questions. Listen to this. This is what I wrote. What would you think of a police officer who refused your bribe and insisted on taking you to court for a traffic offense? What would you think of a journalist who refused to take your solly in exchange for writing a story in your favor? How would you feel if the professor who helped your son, to gain admission to university returned the crates of drinks and bags of rice, etc., that you sent him as a thank you? If you handed a thick brown envelope to your local ECG officer for an illegal connection that nobody would ever find out about, and he declined, what would you think of him? Be honest. Would you not think all of these people are dumb to turn down free money for something they will never be penalized for? In Ghana, it seems we ridicule our saints and revere our sinners. For us, the real crime is to fail to take advantage of any situation where you can profit illegally without getting caught. It is almost as if the only real sin for a Ghanaian is to break the 11th commandment, thou shalt not get caught.
And that's the 11th commandment.
Yeah. And that's the only sin to us. If you get caught, then you are wrong. But if you can do it and get away with it, why not do it?
Then you are not lucky. That is the presumption. No. Oh, I'm so sorry you got caught. Not that you did something wrong. Not that you did not live up to the standard that is expected of you.
Because I think deep down in our hearts, we all know that given the circumstances, we would do the same. What a pity. What a pity. It's a good day for the church to walk. I think your message will really go down well. And we'll talk about it. We'll take your views. We'll talk a bit more about where we are as a nation with this galamsey fight and what happens next. Stay with us.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. Yeah. Wake up to joy. Some joy.
All right, have you heard about the incredible benefits of Excellium from Total Energies? Well, let me tell you more about the premium fuel with its amazing 3-in-1 power. Total Energies introduces Excellium new formula, the additive enriched fuel, with its powerful 3-in-1 action that cleans your engine, extends its life, and lowers your fuel consumption. Thanks to the cumulative effect of its anti-corrosion, anti-wear, and detergent additives, Excellium new formula also lowers your vehicle's fuel consumption while reducing CO2 emissions. You will drive, sir. Experience the difference with Total Energies Excellium new formula. Choose Excellium. Choose quality.
Now, every minute whispers of greatness. Every hour, new pages turn. Every day is a new chapter. To keep your dreams alive, today you might be a tabletop owner. Kojo, tomorrow you will certainly be a shop front owner. Today you may be a student. Yes, like Jojo. Tomorrow you have the potential to be the bank manager. Today you may be an apprentice. Tomorrow a master mason is in your calling. Now, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Whatever is it that you do to add value to this world, remember that your efforts are conspiring to make your plans happen big time. At Fidelity Bank Ghana Limited, our purpose is to inspire your success and collaborate with you every step of the way. Truly, there is more ahead. A befa brutal, hook or crook, a befa one, alpha. We will push, pray until something happens.
Hook or crook.
Yes.
Any means necessary.
Yes.
All right. Now, Ghana, get ready for the biggest giveaway from Syntex Tanks. Syntex is visiting 15 communities to give them free water. Now, this is all to say thank you, Ghana, for making Syntex the #1. Syntex was the first to introduce double-layer tanks in Ghana. Now, did you also know that Syntex tanks come in so many colors, and they were the first to come out with inner white layers? So whether when it's not Syntex, forget about it. Now, if you are a community and you want to benefit from Syntex free water giveaway, just log in to their social media handles at Syntex Ghana and nominate your community. The more you nominate, the better the chance of them coming. Remember, it's SINTEX Syntex Tank. Not be any tank, be tank. The correct tank be Syntex Tank. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
Now, October is the month of checks. Today, Toyota Ghana Company Limited, the sole authorized distributor of Toyota vehicles, genuine spare parts, and also Toyota Motor Oil in Ghana, is pleased to announce an exciting service month dubbed the Pink Service October. As part of activities, Kojo, have you had your breast checked?
Not yet.
Okay, yeah. Marking breast cancer awareness worldwide.
Did you say my breaks or my breasts?
Breast.
Okay, neither of them have been checked yet.
Okay, well, TGCL is offering complimentary vehicle checkups. So if you want to check your breast, please start with your car, okay? Now, this is how you do it throughout the month of October, emphasizing the importance of regular car maintenance and highlighting the significance of early health screenings for overall safety. Both vehicle maintenance and breast screenings are vital for safety, as early detection can save lives on and off the road. Toyota Ghana is dedicated to customer satisfaction by continuously improving her products and services to ensure exceptional vehicle ownership experiences. To check your vehicle, book an appointment with us by calling 0302 429 801 or 0302 257 162. We need you healthy to drive Ghana. Ghana indeed drives Toyota. Toyota, superior quality.
Now, what is luck? For many, luck is that glorious moment when you find money in the back of your pocket just as you find yourself broke. For others, luck is being picked out of a crowd for a reward. Now, for the team at the luckiest, luck is a life-changing event and they believe everyone deserves a shot at it. Luck is coming with prizes so exciting they'll make your head spin. You want to be the luckiest? Dial star 712 hash and get your ticket. The more you buy, the better your chances of winning. And remember, when you hear that catchy jingle, it's your cue to pay attention. It could be your lucky day. Luck is on its way to you and your community. So stay sharp. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere.
Oh, everywhere. Oh, where are you headed this morning? Are you going shopping at the mall, buying fuel for your car? Are you enjoying your favorite meal at a restaurant or getting home essentials at your favorite shop? Or you are shopping online for the things you need? Wherever you're going to do and whatever you're doing this morning, you have to do it with SG Visa card. You hear? No, SG Visa card is your best option to make payments for goods and services online or anywhere with a point of sale machine. Enjoy a world of amazing opportunities available with the SG Visa card. No card decline. Wallahi talai. No card decline. Go about your business anywhere in Ghana with the comfort and security of your money being available to you. Always make your life easy and use your SG Ghana Visa card today. To find out more, just call 0302-214-314. SG Ghana, the future is you.
Now, if you're wondering where to hold your strategy planning meetings, your board sessions, or your staff retreats, there really is only one venue, and it's Safari Valley Resort. Think of the green, serene environment, the accessibility, the meeting room capacity, the flow and layout of space, the room flexibility, the quality of equipment, the staff, and of course, the first-class catering services. It's got to be Safari Valley Resort. Call them on 0596 914 394. Safari Valley, bringing you closer to nature.
And at DPS, we believe in nurturing every child's potential. With our experienced and caring teachers, we ensure a strong foundation for lifelong learning. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide a perfect environment for curiosity and discovery. Our diverse extracurricular and enriching after-school activities help students explore their passions. We have a fleet of buses with GPS trackers to monitor your child's movement in and out of the school. And also, we have hostels facilities available for children coming from afar. And with our surveillance cameras, your child's safety is absolutely guaranteed. We account for everybody. Now, enroll your child now at DPS International School, which runs from the creche to the A level and offer the Cambridge and also the IB diploma programs successfully. We have excellent results in spelling bee and business challenge competitions. Your child will not come be struggling for jobs when he finishes the school. For incoming students residing in Community 25 and neighboring communities, there is a 100% admission fee waiver. Yes, 100%. You can move into those areas now if you want to enjoy the 100%. For more information, this is how you get to contact DPS 0596-994-759 or visit the school's website dpsghana.edu.gh. DPS, where every child shines.
All right, well, don't forget kingdomstoreonline.com is waiting for you to come get your best quality office essentials, equipment, furniture, and stationery from them. They will deliver to your home or office in very good time, and all of their stuff can be paid for via Momo. Of course, if you're in Accra or Tema, you even get free delivery, which is always nice. Terms and conditions apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. All right, stay tuned for all of it right here on the Super Morning Show, starting with your birthdays and some sports after these.
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home, shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is, where the laughter is, and sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions
and send tweets,
where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I to take it through as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win Nistika Kessie. Prizes are Kessie in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
It is a K. Which accent is that?
No. This is Western Europe.
This is Bohemian.
Yeah, well, something close to that is possible. Yes. Yes.
Listen. We really have to apologize. That we understand that because of the technical difficulties we've been experiencing all morning, the signal is not yet stable, and so you're getting a bit of on and off and a bit of interference, and we are so sorry for those of you listening on radio who are not getting a smooth service this morning. We desperately apologize. It's something that we are moving heaven and earth to fix. It was unforeseen. We don't know where it came from, but we are certainly working to resolve it, and we're very, very sorry for the inconvenience. Yes, please. If you want to listen digitally, it's an option. It's very smooth on digital service, so you could go to myjoyonline.com and look for click on listen live and choose Joy FM, and you can hear us clear and crisp. Or you could just join our X space conversation on X, and it's very clear there as well. Also, you can follow us on Facebook. We're on Facebook Live, and so you can join the show there, or on our YouTube channel. All of these options will give you uninterrupted, smooth service while we continue to resolve the radio signal. We're working on it. It'll be fixed very soon. This is Joy. All right, now birthday messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by MTN everywhere you go, and Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. All right, whose birthday is it?
Okay, so if you are not celebrating your birthday today, you might certainly be called to the bar. So to my dear friend and brother, ever distinguished Malik Abbas Dabu, who will be wearing that suit with wig on top of it and all the other accoutrements, and will be called to the bar this morning.
Yes,
with the thousands of others who have been called to the bar, including my dearest lady Priscilla Ohimin Mensah. Who else do I know? Yes.
Philip Osebunsu. Obi is also being called.
Osebunsu,
Congratulations to them
bar.
all.
Yes, very soon I will say Fentu called to the bar. Yeah, but he has to remove the hair now.
Okay.
First, before that will be done.
All right, a few birthdays on our platform. This one says, "Good morning, Kojo. I trust you're well. Please wish Janet and Jennifer, twins, Janet and Jennifer Pogo of Accra Technical University, hearty and happy birthday. May they not lose their amiable personalities." And there's no name with that one. This one says, may the Lord bless and honor you for the blessing you are, your love, care, and great affection, your kind and gentle self. God richly bless you and bless and a blessed birthday from Hertilin, Peniel, and I. To you. Oh, what's the name on this one as well?
Okay.
People missing out names. Wait. I'll find the name for this one.
Yes, you want to check?
Yes.
Should I do one before I come back?
Go on.
Brilliant. Happy birthday to Mrs. Vida Bartlett Vanderpoy, dearest mom of Michael Vanderpoy, Bartlett Vanderpoy. Forever cherished, forever divine. We love you more with each passing year and celebrate the love you bring near. From your sons, Michael and James. Happy birthday to you, Mrs. Vida Bartlett Vanderpoy. And Kojo, before I have to do this one before you find the name, because I'm the one sitting on the names anyway. This is a very special one. Going out there to you, very worshipful brother Kweku Owusu. He's Deputy District Grandmaster of the District Grand Lodge of Ghana. Very worshipful brother Kweku Owusu. Today, yesterday was his birthday. Yes.
All right, here it is. I found the name. So it's actually to Madam Henrietta Ifwa Ano of Glorious Heavens School. Mame Nkrang Joma, is that the name of the town? Okay, the wish comes from Hertilin, Peniel, and Selassie Kunucho. All right, happy 13th birthday to Israel Ni Adote Akwe of Westside School. Happy birthday in advance to Judah Adote Akwe of Achimota School. All right, that does it. The Joy Sports Center is brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
Standard Chartered Bank,
here for good.
Twisco food drink. Twisco, power your dream. And if it's football you want, DSTV has got it all. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Now, so folks, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. I mean, picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn your dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right. We are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter and a more sustainable future. So if you are ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of these numbers: 050-153-5789 or 050-153-5790 or 0244-674-154, and let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dream shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Now, it's been an awesome journey with Momo from MTN. 15 years of ease, safety, and convenience. Now, this is definitely worth celebrating, and that is why the Momo at 15 rewards are here with amazing cash prizes to say thank you. Send money to an MTN Momo user or make payments to an MTN Momo merchant at no cost whatsoever, only on MTN. So go on, download the My Momo app on App Store or Play Store to enjoy this. Just Momo it everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply. Fent?
Good morning, Kojo.
Good morning.
Good morning to all of you.
I see you're red banded and ready to go.
This is double red band.
Hey.
One for the Black Stars, one for Galamsey. It's what it is.
You're in mourning, I understand.
Oh, goodness me. Welcome aboard to the Joy Sports Center with me, Fentu, Tahiru Fentu. We've got a lot to cover this morning, beginning with Ghana, who are in danger of not qualifying for the AFCON for the first time in 20 years. That was after being held to an underwhelming 0-0 draw by Sudan. Ghana struggled to break down Kwesi Appiah's side in a frustrating goalless stalemate at the Accra Sports Stadium, extending their winless run in the qualifiers to 3 matches. Despite creating a plethora of opportunities, their finishing was woeful. Antoine Semenyo, Mohamed Kudus, Inaki Williams all missed clear-cut chances, including Alexander Jiku, whose very early header rattled a crossbar from about 5 yards out. Opportunity upon opportunity was handed to the Black Stars, but they did not take any, much to the frustration of the packed capacity stadium. Now, some reactions. Speaking after the game, a dejected Otuado said Sudan got the draw from the game because they were just lucky.
Surely we will try to train finishing and give them confidence. That's all. This was the only thing which was missing. The spirit was good, the passion was there, the defensive discipline was there. It's just about to finish the actions. That's all. That's all. And Sudan was very lucky today. And next time we see them in Libya, they won't be lucky. Then we win. That's all.
So Sudan wouldn't be second time lucky, is what he says. They play them on Monday. But Ado also says that the draw against Sudan makes that defeat against Angola and the draw against Niger even more painful.
The chances were there, a lot of chances, but this is football. This is football, sometimes very, very hard, difficult for us. So now it pains even more. The Niger game pains even more. And also the last minute goal against Angola pains even more because today, again, we did well. And there's nothing much I can say. And just the result, and this is the most important thing in football, is not correct. And I think we deserve to win, but we didn't. And we will stay positive and we will beat them away. With the same performance, the same passion, the same creativity up front, we will beat them away.
We will beat them away. That's what Otuade says. Of course, that game is on Tuesday. I beg your pardon, at 1 p.m. That's according to the Ghana Football Association, even though some people have listed the game on Monday. So we will keep you updated. There are changes every now and then. Yesterday's game was supposed to originally be played today, and that change was made last week. So the Black Stars against Sudan, the return leg will be played in Benghazi, and that will be on Tuesday at 1 p.m. With just 2 points from 3 matches, Ghana's route to qualifying for the AFCON in Morocco has become alarmingly precarious as they prepare to face Libya. As they prepare to face Sudan, I beg your pardon. Any other result in Benghazi could mean Ghana might not qualify for the AFCON for the first time in 20 years. Otuado says he cannot assure anyone of victory against Sudan because he may not even be alive to supervise the game.
This assurance, what everybody's talking about, is why? For what? This is football. I cannot even assure. Maybe God will take me tomorrow. I'm dead. What can I assure? We will try our best, and I know that at the end we'll be rewarded. And the positive thing is, what I want to tell you, all of you, it's still in our own hands. We have to win the next game, and that's all.
Well, I can tell you for a fact that it's not in Ghana's hands. Ghana can afford to win all 3 of their remaining matches and still not qualify for the AFCON. That's because mathematically, as things stand, if all the other teams also win their games, Ghana will not qualify for the AFCON. So that's not entirely in Ghana's hands. Speaking of which, the fans who spoke to Joy Sports after the game were understandably fuming at the performance.
I mean, we struggled to even get into the stadium, but they disappointed us, so we believe that they can do better. Okay.
We see our leaders, they don't learn from their mistake. We used 10 jersey to give another boy in Morocco neutral ground. The boy didn't play anything, and that match we played draw. Today too, they give 10 jersey to Kudus. They force him to give 10 jersey to him, and today to look at the chance Kudus have. Because of that 10 jersey, Kojo Asamoah, when they wanted to give him the 10 jersey, he said no.
No, Charlie. Last time we did, Charlie.
What I know about football or about sports is that as a sportsman, you don't need too much pepper. but Kudus is eating Kivo pepper and he's saying SSA. So Wakuma Honina best say, Obey that's a go. What do you Korean? No, I start with the Kivo Gary. Now, we have a team.
Okay, that's it. Some fans are happy with Mohamed Kudus and some of the Black Stars players for their performance yesterday. Well, Ghana's Group F opponents, Angola, they will take on Niger at 7 p.m. later tonight. But let's hear from Ghana's opponents, though. Their assistant coach is also Ghanaian, Ignatius Oseifosu, a former coach of Techiman 11 Wonders, Midyama, and also Liberty Professionals. He's a Ghana Premier League legend, if you like, in terms of his coaching. He's been all over the place. He's also coached Ken Faisal before. He's assistant to Kwesi Afia. He says the Black Stars were just unlucky.
Ghana played so very well. I think it was hard luck on Ghana's side because there were some footballs. My goalkeeper, our goalkeeper Mustafa, saved that I never thought it would be saved. So for me, it's hard luck on Ghana's part. They played very, very well. But again, for us, we were defensively solid. We knew it was going to be hard because they have the fans against them, with them, and so they were going to come hard at us.
That's Ignatius Oseifosu there. So Angola lead the group with 6 points. They could go 7 points clear of Ghana if they beat Niger. Elsewhere, DR Congo beat Tanzania 1-0 to go 5 points clear in Group H. Algeria hammered Togo 5-1 at home and now lead Group E with 9 points, 7 ahead of the Togolese, who are in second place. Elsewhere, Group Burkina Faso, they thumped Burundi 4-1 to go top of Group L with 7 points, but Senegal could overtake them when they come up against Malawi today. If they can just win, that would be it. Nigeria, they host Libya at 4 p.m. today. Egypt also play at home to Mauritania, while Cameroon will aim to reclaim top spot in Group J when they host Kenya in Douala. The Black Stars' decline has been coming for a mighty long time. The last time the Black Stars qualified for the AFCON in 2023 in Cote d'Ivoire, they qualified on the last day. In the last 10 matches Ghana has played at the AFCON, they have won just 1. In Ghana's last 16 matches, they've won 3. In the last 50 games, they've won 5. That's how bad the Black Stars' decline has been. We'll talk more on the Black Stars. We have game plan this afternoon at 1, and I will be here because it is looking very unlikely that they will not make the AFCON. We've not been in this situation since 2004, and it's not for the lack of talent. So what exactly is the problem? We'll come back to the Black Stars issues and their malaise. But Kwatok will have issues of their own. They have announced that the club will not be taking part in this weekend's Capital Cup friendly match against DC United in the US because of visa issues. The club had been penciled to play the game by virtue of winning the Democracy Cup match in July, but only 9 out of their 18 players were granted visas. Kotoko had intended to travel to the US for that particular game, and they were supposed to embark on the trip last night, but they released a statement late last night saying, and I'm quoting, despite ongoing discussions with the event organizers and the expectation that the visa challenges faced by our contingent would be resolved by Thursday night, 10th October 2024, the necessary visas for our full squad and technical team have unfortunately not been secured in time, unquote. So that match will not be happening. The games that will happen, though, are the Joy Sports Invitational matches on October 26th. We continue our build-up to that particular competition. This week, we've been visiting some of the companies ahead of the Invitational tournament at the Legon Sports Stadium. Here are the best bits from this week's visits.
Safordo Ventures is known for its excellence in clearing, forwarding, and delivering your goods to your doorsteps.
We are coming with full vim. The ladies you see here, they are just few. They are those who are coming to cheer us, but the real people, they are in the bush preparing. So be ready for us.
This is
IS Evolutions Consult based in Kokomlemle.
We are not going to talk much. We just want you to know that our trademark is excellence and we are going to do exceptionally great on the 26th of October.
I'm in the company of Nationwide Technologies Limited. Question is, where is your MD?
We have concealed him in a very subtle manner. We need to hide him somewhere and then unveil him properly.
So Stephen Echo interestingly joined us for the launch, but where is he? Where is he?
Okay, so currently he's been invited by Pate for training. And when he came for the launch, he mentioned that we don't need to put out our strategy. So things are happening in the background. And please, watch out.
Some of the companies that will be at the Joy Sports Invitational. Before we go, Samson Ding has retained his position as president of the National Paralympic Committee of Ghana, running unopposed at the 2024 Elective General Assembly, which took place at Accra Digital Center yesterday. And legendary tennis player Rafael Nadal, the 22 Grand Slam champion, will retire from tennis at the end of his season at the age of 38. He retires as the second most successful men's singles player of all time, behind only long-time rival Novak Djokovic. And that's all the sports this morning on the Joy Sports Center with me, Tahiru Fento. We're back at 1 p.m. With game plan to dissect all the issues on the Black Stars team. Kojo?
I love that show, game.
Yeah, man. It's we do the best bits.
It's
a bit of everything.
Yeah.
So fun, huh?
It's so vibrant and like it's infectious.
It is. I'm glad you love it. Thank you very much. I've got a message here from Raymond Labi. He says if I don't do it, he'll fire me. He says a happy birthday to Mr. Andrews Obinyeboa as you celebrate another age milestone. May the Lord open new doors of opportunities for you and do new things in your life. May your strength be renewed, your spirit refreshed, your soul rejoice, and your heart be made merry in the seasons ahead. This is from Kwame and Rose Monofori of Emmanuel Methodist Church in La Paz.
All right then, time for the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. We stand with you, and Anointed Engineering Services, the generator experts.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and build-free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy. Government is projecting further reduction in prices of foodstuff in the coming months. This as a result of measures implemented to boost food production and contain the recent dry spell. The World Bank is making a strong case for Ghana to adopt more aggressive measures to help contain the country's high debt levels. Chief Executive of the Telecom Chamber, Dr. Ken Ashby, has hinted that consumers must prepare to pay a little more for the 5G service scheduled to be rolled out in Ghana on the 1st of November this year. Elsewhere, Tesla boss Elon Musk has unveiled the firm's long-awaited robotaxi, the Cybercab. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and build-free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy.
Enjoy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Alrighty then. So listen, Anointed Engineering Services Limited is into the sale of ultra-silent fuel-efficient diesel generating sets in sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3,000 kVA at competitive prices. Now, for every generator you acquire, you get 5-year warranty. They also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generating sets, and their services include, but are not limited to, 24-hour emergency services, sale of genuine spare parts, reliable rental services, professional advice, sale of tower lights, and rental of them as well. All right, what else have they got cooking? You can find their newest branches actually in Bibiani at Petroji opposite Bethel School Junction. They are also on the main Bibiani Kumasi Highway. They are in Techiman at X Oil Filling Station on the main Techiman Kumasi Highway. And you'll find their head office at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. They also have 18 branches across the country, and they do skills training as well. In a training school that trains students on generator and plants, auto mechanics, electricals and controls, as well as solar installation. They offer 80% hands-on training and 20% theory. You can call them on 0243 480 334, or you can try 0243 690 295. Anointed, the generator experts.
Predictable life, the presence of adequate support in times of health-related uncertainties is pivotal. In light of this, Equity Health Insurance presents the ABS policy. It's aimed at providing the much-needed reassurance through Equity Health Insurance's ABS policy for a monthly sum as minimal as 15 Ghana cedis. Beneficiaries can avail themselves of up to 500 Ghana cedi financial support on any hospital admission. Anytime you go on hospital admission. Now, the Equity ABS is meticulously crafted to furnish financial assistance for the duration of your hospitalization, thus enabling individuals to concentrate on your recuperation without the burden of escalating medical expenses. Waste no time in securing your future with Equity Health Insurance's ABS today. Contact us at 0503 860381 or 0539194619 to commence enrollment. Equity Health Insurance is always here for you.
That's right. So it's a Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. If you're in Accra, I wonder, are you joining the protest today? Are you joining the march? The Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Accra. They are hitting the streets in protest against galamsey. And you're welcome as long as you're able to follow the very simple rules that they've set for this exercise in order to ensure decorum. And they will have their marshals there to ensure this. So please make sure you conform. All right. But apart from that, what else are you getting up to this weekend? In this our galamsey country, what are you getting up to this weekend?
We are monitoring. We are monitoring where the military will go, what they are flashing out, whether or not this is going to be a sustained fight.
Yeah,
we are monitoring. Our eyes are wide open. This time I won't let them do. Oh, somebody called me. Let this one go. He's my man. Somebody called me. Let this one go. He's our own. No, Kojo, you like the expression party here commentary on this matter. Nobody here is more than government. We want the right thing done, no matter whose us is God, and let the chiefs fall where they may. Yes. When push comes to shove, we'll make sure we can join you on the ground to remove the people. And I'm told a grouping called the Small Scale Miners have actually joined the fight with the military. I don't know how that coordination is going to go, but the expectation, the expectation is that we in the People's Republic of Ghana have given power through the executive presidency to our security agency, not to any minor or whichever collaborative or purported collaborative team they want to put on ground. We want them flashed out wherever they may be. No excuses, no way he's with us or he's purporting to be with us. Because if anybody breaks the laws of this country, they ought to be dealt with in that manner and fashion. No selection. No, this is a friend of the DC, this is family member to whoever. That is no rule of law. So we expect the military to not hear anything. Colonel Eric Tinadu, you are leading the charge on the ground. We expect you to be ruthless in the application of the laws of this country. You see no color, you see no party, you see you see human beings. You see no differences, you see no ethnicity. And you only see crime. When crime is being committed, wherever it's being committed, you root it out. And that's the expectation we have of you. Some of us are, wait and see people. We are waiting to see the evidence of real action happening on the ground. Because we have seen, first and foremost, Vanguard. We have seen Halt 1, Halt 2. This perhaps maybe Halt 3 or reinforced Halt. The expectation is that you deliver the results. We don't want any half-hearted fights. the Winston has an expression, Adanko Dada. How do you say that in English?
Rabbit deceives monkey.
It's not nice in English. I like the tree one. Adanko Dada. We don't.
Adre, not Adre. What is Adre?
We may have differences in language.
No, we don't have differences in language. I am speaking your language, which is chi. And the word is Adre, not Adre.
No.
Now Adre, so then
Controphy.
Huh?
Controphy.
What is that?
That is also monkey.
I see.
Yeah, you see the difference. That is my language.
My friend.
Yeah. Purporting to know that when we the kimpins. No. Please, I'm not kimping. Kimping is an expression used only for galamsey. Yes. I withdraw my.
You withdraw your kimping.
I have a friend I call kimping.
You are withdrawing your kimpingship. All right.
Yes. Listen. Before you go, we also expect the military to fish out the kimpings. Don't go and be people like they say in Brim around Enyinem when they were people are abandoning the place. Somebody gave them a tip off. We want the thing to be clandestine and done properly. Fish out the kimpings, Tom. They are also part of the problem because if you deal with the symptoms, right, and you don't root out the people who are funding it, the boys I see on the ground, they are not the ones who are buying the champagnes and the big machines. Somebody obviously is pumping money into this, be it Ghanaian, Chinese, whichever part of the world they come from. We should be ensuring that we root all of them out and make sure the right thing is done.
Now, look, this is the thing that people in the military and armed services, armed forces, who, they place a lot of pride in their professionalism. One of the things that makes us question your professionalism, makes us question your competence, is this very strange coincidence that after Vanguard, Gallant Stop and Halt, not even one kingpin has ever been arrested.
Yeah.
Not even one financier.
Yeah.
I mean, what sort of coincidence is this? That every mine that you have been to, every illegal mine that you have been to, and there are thousands of them, but not even once have you been able to use the people you caught there to capture their financiers.
So which information have they been getting from the people?
Not once.
Elsewhere, they use smaller fishes to get bigger fishes.
And it's not just the military, it's the police as well. Because in fact, when it gets to the point of prosecution, it's the police. They will be the ones who will interrogate these, arrested illegal miners and get information out of them. None of them have been able to do an interrogation that has led to the arrest of the person who owns that concession, the person who funds that illegal activity. Not once. I mean, what coincidence is this? I'm sorry, but it makes us question you.
It is strange. That means there's something fundamentally wrong somewhere. Because we know deep within our hearts that the people, they can't do what they are doing without support.
Now, these MMDCs, they are a big headache for me now.
Oh yeah.
Because we were told by this same government that some of you are engaged in galamsey. Some of you MMDCs. We were told that you are doing it, you yourselves. Now they are bringing soldiers to your regions to come and stop the galamsey. That means they are coming to stop you.
When you are leading DISEC.
When you are the one leading the District Security Council. Do you see?
You are in charge,
and they are coming to stop you.
You are not even ashamed.
Hey. Anyway. But will they stop you? Can they stop you?
Well. If and only if the military people go in there. You see, our military, if you give them direct order, stop everybody, they'll stop everybody. It is when you dilute the others. Stop some and leave others. Stop Sami and leave Wubeti.
But the problem is that who can make such an order? Who can dilute such an order? The head of DISEC.
That's true. Mostly they don't take instruction from those boys. They take it from the big boys at the top. So if there is anybody telling them, it's coming from Accra. And that's where the difficulty really is. And in any case, I'm also wondering, why are we not doing contemporaneous deployment of across all the areas that we have military people? So I know that in Takoradi there is a barracks, right? In Kumasi there is too. We know that in the western region there's massive illegal mining happening. Most of these areas have illegal mining happening. Yeah. We know that in the Ashanti region too, there are areas where they are doing illegal mining. The expectation is that there will be people there doing the same project, like the way Eric Tinadu is leading the team in the Eastern region. I hope you get my point. That is a very sensible expectation, right? So that we don't wait. Oh, if they leave Eastern, they announce we are going to Ashanti region. By the time they will get to Ashanti region in
everybody has run away.
Some Achuma area, everybody is gonna and taking everything away from the place. Then who are they arresting? It's not even as if they are picking evidence to come and do some forensic investigation to get kingpin. Because as you mentioned, these arrests have been without kingpins all through.
All right, listen, let me very quickly apologize one more time because we keep getting reports that our signal strength is very low in parts of the country and people are unable to catch the show, and we must sincerely apologize. It's an ongoing problem. We're trying to resolve it, but every time we seem to fix it, some other aspect of the problem reveals itself, and we are working very diligently to get it all resolved. So the signal is sort of up and down, and we really apologize for that. We're very, very sorry about that. But on digital platforms, the signal is smooth. So please, if you can hear me, tell your friends, those who are listening, on the frequency and are struggling, that on the digital platforms it's smooth, it's clear as a bell. So please, you can join us there. You can go on X and join our X space conversation. You listen to the show clearly without interruption there, or you could go to our YouTube channel and it's all there. You could just join the show, listen to every moment of it, or perhaps you prefer our Facebook Live where you can follow all the conversations on the show. You can also go to myjoyonline.com. It's also clear and live there as well. Okay, so a few channels and options for you where you will get no interference while we work on the frequency problem. Okay, we will resolve it though, and we're very, very sorry for the inconvenience caused. Very, very sorry indeed. All right, in the meantime, I want to know if you think this renewed fight against galamsey is sustainable, whether we will see positive results. Use the hashtag JoySMS. Social media messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa, and Cowbell Coffee, with you every moment.
Hey guys, let's talk about something we all want. That's success. Everybody wants it. Everybody dreams of it. We all aspire to succeed and make a life and a mark in this life. We push ourselves to excel, enduring challenges along the way just to be successful. Charlie, when work gets tough, and I bet it will, you need that extra boost to keep pushing forward. And on those days where you need someone to be there for you, Cowbell Coffee will be by your side. It's a rich, creamy 3-in-1 blend with a great taste and aroma that will aid kickstart your day. Whether you are working or just creating memories with friends and loved ones, Cowbell Coffee will be there with you every moment. So no matter where you are, whether you are going for the walk, whether you are wearing the bands, the red bands on Red Friday like today, whether you're also choosing to eat fufu when we are working, as you chase after those goals, keep Cowbell Coffee close to stay motivated and going. Remember, Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment.
All right, so don't forget that every day people face different emergencies. Police emergencies, fire emergencies, medical emergencies, you name it. But many Ghanaians don't know their emergency numbers. Well, here's one you definitely want to remember. *770#. Yeah, *770# is the new EcoBank Money emergency number. *770# gives you instant access to loans, fund transfers, utility bill payments, airtime and data purchases, and so much more. You don't need the internet for this, just dial *770#. No need to panic in any money emergency situation. EcoBank will always come to your rescue. Dial *770# now for the solutions to your money emergencies. EcoBank is the Pan-African bank. All right, today on Big Stories on the Super Morning Show, of course, we're talking a little bit about what's happening with the Catholic walk through Accra, and Raymond is here. We'll talk to a few others as well on it. Big Stories are brought to you by Telecell, connecting energies, Latex Foam, your partner for life, Lancaster University, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Now picture this: you're lying in bed after a long day seeking comfort and relaxation, but instead you are met with a mattress that size beneath you, a reminder of shortcuts and compromises. Your comfort and well-being should have never been compromised. I told you long before now. That's why we at Latest Foam prioritize quality above all else. Step into our showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Our high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with the ultimate relaxation in mind. Picture waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That's the latest foam promise. Invest in your well-being. Choose latest foam. Otherwise, you do yourself. Latest foam is your partner for life. Visit us today and sleep better tonight. Call us +233 302 231155 or +233 322 008499 or visit us online at latestfoamghana.com.
Okay, now the Telecel More Money promotion is getting exciting. Over 1.2 million Ghana cedis has been given out in a daily and weekly draw, with more to go. You could be a winner too. Simply opt in for free by dialing star 500 hash or sending the word win to 500. Just visit the Telecel Play app as well. That's an option. Then you reload your mobile using your Telecel Cash wallet or make payments onto your fixed broadband account, and you could be winning 1 million Ghana cedis as a grand prize. A Telecel More Money promotion. The more you reload, the better your chances of winning in the Telecel More Money promo. Remember to dial star 500 hash or send the word win to 500, or just visit the Telecel Play app to opt in. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Telecel, connecting energies. All right, there's a lot to come on the Super Morning Show. Don't miss a moment of it. We're back after these.
There's a business in every woman, from the young lady brimming with exciting and novel business ideas to the market queen managing her empire. There's the she architect, quantity surveyor, realtor, business consultant, crafting dreams into reality, and the multitasking mom seamlessly blending work at home. The entrepreneur, meticulously checking stock, to the corporate woman, sealing deals on the move. Indeed, there's a business in every woman. Introducing Telecel Women in Business, our initiative to empower women-led and women-owned enterprises. Benefit from tailored activities, networking, business and technical support, free webinars, trainings, and more. To join this initiative, be a female-led business and a Telecel business customer. Visit telecel.com.gh/business to register now.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and up to 50% scholarship to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless possibilities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our 2024 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Beyond every boardroom is a story waiting to be written. A story of a business and its potential, of a community that thrives, a hospital that serves, and energy that powers millions of dreams. It's a story that only gets better with a partner that has the expertise and solutions to make it a reality. At ABSA Corporate and Investment Banking, we are invested in your story, and we invite you to write it with us because your story matters. ABSA. Authorized FSP and registered credit provider.
You can't deny it when you taste it. The rich creamy goodness of Cowbell coffee. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell coffee. Taste it and you love it. It's a special feeling. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell coffee.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy Cowbell coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
The
name is Akrobeto. I like my mind peace. That's why I go get my bumper insurance from Holland Life. Just yesterday, my Abushapeni asked everybody to pay 1,000 Ghana cedis for a penny funeral. But Masa, Nukureni, and Mosomekora. My bumper helped me cover cost of funeral and any disability cost by paying 2 Ghana cedis per Bushumibia. A simple cry.
Yes, with as little as 2 Ghana cedis, you too can have peace of mind about cost of injury and funeral by simply registering with Mibambo Insurance from Holland Life. Just dial *269# on MTN or Telecell and follow the prompts. It's really that simple. Enjoy peace of mind today, knowing your tomorrow is covered. Mibambo Insurance, made for you.
EcoBank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah. EcoBank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it. You go enjoy it. In my Bramin check. In my Bramin check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. EcoBank Apple.
Life is easy with the EcoBank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know, it's 5-star life with EcoBank. Can promise.
Morning Show. My groceries from there, and I was talking to a friend who works at Ghana Standards Board recently, and she told me that they tested yams being exported and it had high levels of heavy metals. So if you are in this, and a call to those in diaspora who think that the galamsey is only happening in Ghana, the effects of galamsey are coming to our doorstep, even in the US.
What is happening is that very soon we will see human beings walking, but the person is not a whole human being, but rather partial human being. That is half a human being, because the brain might have been affected, the kidneys are affected, the liver is affected, the brain is, like I said, is affected, the liver affected, the kidneys are affected, and in fact, all other reproductive organs, especially if you are a man, your sperms would have been affected, because these heavy metals find their way also into the very thing that causes us to even continue to reproduce. And then the women also have their gonads, I'm talking about the ovaries, and then their reproductive organs are also going to be affected.
If we stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if we stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forest will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now. Takes over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil, and it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the destruction today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land.
Morning Show.
Do you want to remain productive and competitive in your business? Then I am happy to remind you that Anointed Engineering Services Limited is still here to serve. We provide homes, offices, and institutions with ultra-silent, reliable, and fuel-efficient diesel generating sets. With sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at unbeatable prices, you also enjoy a 5-year warranty. Anointed Engineering is noted for unwavering 24-hour after-sale emergency service service, rental and sale of tile lights and genuine spare parts, undertake repair and maintenance of all diesel generators, and buy back used generators. Sign up today at our training school and gain hands-on experience from our team of professionals on generators, plants, auto mechanics, electricals, controls, and solar installations. Anointed Engineering has 18 branches nationwide. Locate our head office in Accra at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. Call our hotlines on 0302 324723 or 0243 690295. Also on 0243 480334. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
Adam, why do you look so stressed?
I am struggling to secure the funds from my bank because of collateral requirements.
Have you called CBG? Whether you are a business owner looking to expand or an individual with business operations, with CBG collateral-free loans, there are no barriers, just opportunities. You can access a working capital loan of up to 1 million Ghana cedis for your business or up to 200,000 Ghana cedis as an individual trader. No collateral is needed.
Oh, that's great.
At CBG, this is what they mean by ensuring their customers live the good life. A life where your potential isn't limited by the assets you own. So, don't let not having adequate collateral hold you back. Apply for a CBG collateral-free loan today.
T's and C's apply. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
Metiasio, 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 Metiasia, Metiasin, me wahuto, Metiasin, me danamado, Mintia Keseka, Mebo Mehoban, Metropolitan Life Insurance, yeah, Mameda.
It's a great time for Ghanaian women. The nation builder John Mahama and Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman will establish the first ever Women's Development Bank in Ghana. A special bank run by women, only women, to serve only women. Yes, the Women's Development Bank will support women's businesses by offering loans at a very low interest rate and on very flexible terms to empower women throughout Ghana. From hairdressers, market women, female graduates who want to go into business, online businesses owned by women, traders, dressmakers, caterers, food vendors, street hawkers, women in the corporate world, women in agribusiness, to other women-led and women-owned businesses in all fields. No one will be left out. With Mahama and Nana Jane at the helm, Ghanaian women shall surely rise. Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM.
Hey, Amma, so with all the skill you have in dressmaking and soap making, wouldn't it be a good idea to run a full-time business?
Sure. In this economy with so many taxes, do you think this insensitive MPP government cares about your businesses? I beg you, I don't want to be killed by taxes before my time. Why?
You see the thing where Amma they talk. Charlie, small bets we are chop. Like if you see the tax where government take put for the money top.
Kwame is right. I can't even send my mother money for her medical bills now because look, the e-levy alone no be easy.
Oh boy, buy some ride make I take do Uber. Go see the tax we day for the pots there. It dey cost pass the ride safe. COVID levy all day inside.
Me, I'm not surprised that the liar who promised to move the nation from taxation to production has come due. Elections have consequences, so as for me, I've made up my mind to vote for GM and the NDC because I trust them to keep their promise to exempt small and micro businesses from VAT, grant 2-year tax holidays for new businesses like mine, scrap e-levy, COVID levy, betting levy, and emissions levy to ease hardship. In fact, I can go to the bank with JM's word because he is trustworthy.
Charlie Kojo, your mind for deal. It is time for change.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
This is James. Leave a message.
James, the game's about to start and everybody's here. Salah's got the meat going, Erling's got the cold ones, Saka's chilling. Where are you, man?
All your best football friends are waiting for you to join them for the Premier League. From 10 August to 10 November, you can get GoTV Super Plus now for the discounted price of 265 CDs to enjoy all 380 games of the Premier League live. Don't wait. Upgrade today. GoTV. Love it. T's and C's apply.
One time for your mind, yo. Saka, they gonna bring the
selling and destroying generational wealth, and the people are suffering. Oh Lord, women and children suffer the most.
Densu brain ninyina say yentumi nkoso. Mining along the water bodies cannot continue if we want to preserve the nature and our system. Cannot continue. But this say galamsey for no say pass me say me babe dim rano so won so na election I be MPP for who become. Me dey hear me say me ye die nyankopon aka kire me say e hia say me babe ye. Anu na hia me. Na me babe ye nhyehyɛ a ɛbɛbo ɔman no nkɔsoɔ. Ɛno na hia me. Nya election asɛm. De nhyehyɛ a betumi ayɛ ama ɔman no anya nkɔsoɔ.
So where is this president? Where is he?
Alive and kicking.
Kicking what?
Acting. He has deployed military to Heninem. We are told that today they are continuing.
But the media has left.
Oh,
or the media still with them?
Maybe some of them are still there. Yes.
Wow. This was before the 2020 election, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When he was so categorical.
But at the time, he had put the presidency on the line.
Yes.
When he took the presidency back, things became a problem. So, I mean, as for that one, we understand.
When he took it off the line.
Yes.
It had dried, so he took it off the line.
Wow.
Are you a graduate from the university, the polytechnic? Are there polytechnics in Ghana?
Technical universities.
Yeah, so not polytechnics.
Yeah, essentially.
Colleges of education, nursing and midwifery college, or perhaps you've completed SHS and you're looking for the opportunity to study your dream course abroad. Well, you can. You can study in countries like Australia, Canada, UK, US, Ireland, New Zealand, and many, many more. These countries have an excellent reputation in teaching and research, and you can work part-time to support your studies and get up to 4 years post-study work visa when you complete successfully. Applications for January 2025 are ongoing, so please call Astolinks to get information about admission, scholarship, as well as how to secure your study visa. Astolinks is located at number 48 Popo Street in East Legon. You can call 0265 341 070. You go visit them on their website, which is astolinks.net. Astolinks, pathway for success.
Now you're packing that old car, or you're engaging a home makeover, or you're relaxing at a beach getaway. Use your ABSA card 10 times or more in a month, and you could be a lucky winner in the ABSA Change Your Story promotion. And extra entries by using digital channels 5 times or more. From now until the end of October, 5 lucky winners will take away 40,000 Ghana cedis each every month to change your story. For more information, visit an ABSA brand today. Just walk in. The promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Your story indeed matters. ABSA, terms and conditions apply.
All right, Mantrack Generator Radio. Oh, what am I saying? Are you looking for a reliable power source that gives you control? Yeah, Mantrack Ghana, your authorized Caterpillar dealer, is offering you the exclusive Caterpillar diesel generating sets ranging from 12.5 kVA to 500 kVA and available on ground for your operations. They have reliable and durable generators that are engineered to your precise requirements. Take advantage of their Christmas promo and enjoy up to 15% discount. 4 years extended warranty, free 250-hour service kit, free transportation, and so much more. Call the hotline 0244 497 171 or just visit any of their branches in Accra, Kumasi, Takrady, and Takwa. Terms and conditions apply. Of course, we can rely on Cat Power Solutions from Mantrack Ghana.
Now, did you know that all the 41 LPG companies and the 800 stations across the country are 100% built and operated by Ghanaian people, black people in the Republic of Ghana? Pure, all time, everywhere. We corner people built from scratch, Ghanaians only. When you refill your cylinder with us, you support the growth of these indigenous businesses and create more jobs. Already, there are 10,000 of your family members, friends, and your relatives, your husbands, and your other family members, including your side chicks, working with us. But that's not the only reason for you to choose the LPG marketing companies of Ghana. Now, what you need to do is that you know that their LPG distribution system offers unbeatable value, allowing you to buy any amount of the product in whichever quantities you need, making it incredibly pocket friendly. So, as MFA at the date, if you are doing your OCO, you don't want the network to cut or any emergencies to happen, all that you need to do is look for the small amount of money, 20, 30, 40, and go and buy whichever amount you want. You don't have to go and carry already completed one. In fact, my LPG 14.5, if I'm supposed to go and buy a full one, do you know how much it will be? Over 230 Ghana cedi.
Hey!
Yes, for this 14.5 one. So if you cannot pay all the 230 Ghana cedi, with the LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana system, where you refill your LPG, you can get 20, 30, 40, whichever amount. So, Betty, worried about being cheated? When you go to them, they have scales there. You put your empty cylinder on the scale, you check. Okay, 0.41. Okay, I can subtract the cylinder from it. Then you fill the thing and come and check the weight differences. This one, it is trust and dependability guaranteed. No kululu. Can double check the weight of the quantity filled. Switch to LPG for your car, especially if you drive a taxi. It's more environmentally friendly and you'll be contributing to green economy, helping protect our precious ecosystem. Go green with LPG and make a difference. Remember, we all know that when the last tree dies, the last man dies. Refill your LPG cylinder at your nearest gas station and help save our forest and the environment. Let's protect Ghana for the next generation, and for this one too, and the businesses that are in the Republic of Ghana. LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana is your affordable, pocket-friendly, trustworthy, and eco-friendly choice.
All right, now you know conferencing doesn't have to be the same boring routine. The location for your next conference can be both result-centered and relaxing. Aqua Safari Resort gives you the best of both worlds and more. Let them take the stress out of the process. Just call them on 054 011 0190 and watch your conferences and events effortlessly taken care of.
Well, you have to see the Bible asks us to remain godly.
Amen. Which is why we are doing the walk today, right?
Okay. Yes. As part of the 2024 Customer Service Week, Bank of Ghana is educating the public on the rights and responsibilities when accessing financial services. Complaint resolution procedures you can follow. You may submit a complaint to your financial services provider through any of the following channels: verbally, that's in working in person; verbally, by telephone; and in writing in person. So let them not tell you that you came, you didn't bring writing, so you are not submitting a complaint. Can do the complaint in person or call them and tell them. You can also write to them and can also post your letter to them. Email or any other means provided by the financial services provider. So when they put it there, you can actually use the alternatives available. Now, your complaint resolution avenues, option 1 is customers of financial institutions can engage directly with their financial service providers to officially lodge their complaints and seek redress. The financial institution is required to resolve, listen to this one, by law, the financial institution is required to resolve your complaint within 20 working days. However, the institution may require an additional 10 working days depending on the complexity of the case to resolve your complaint. 2. Complainants can escalate the complaint to the Financial Stability Department of the Bank of Ghana as a regulator for redress if they are not satisfied with the outcome of the resolution offered by the financial service provider. So if you enter the place and they are telling you stories and you don't like it, they have 20 days to fix it. They can ask for additional 10 days. If they don't do it, you can complain to the Financial Stability Department at the Bank of Ghana. The next option is that every complainant reserves the right to seek redress with a court of competent jurisdiction. Let them not tell you that why didn't you tell us, and all of that, so you can't go to court. Please. Every complainant reserves the right to seek redress with a court of competent jurisdiction. And so you should note, you are not to pay any fee or get your complaints resolved by any financial service provider for a fee. Kobo, you shouldn't pay. This is coming from the Bank of Ghana. And we know we are in Customer Service Week, so you should know these things about complaints and how you get them resolved.
All right, more to come on the Super Morning Show, including your views on whether or not this renewed fight against galamsey is sustainable.
Ah, my little ones, gather around. Once upon a time in the heart of Accra, a man in his fancy car sought directions. But oh, the Ghanaian way.
Hello, bro. Good afternoon. Can you please show me where the Presby Church is? Go straight. 10 left at the big mango tree with the broken branches with most of the mangoes falling. Ask there. Anybody will show you.
And when the Black Stars take to the field, every Ghanaian becomes a coach. Ah, the sacred cue for our beloved Gobe. As you wait patiently, rehearsing the perfect vibes. These, my dear ones, are some few moments that make our Ghana truly special. And as we share these stories, let us also remember a plate of lily rice, connecting our hearts through the flavors of our culture. Special moments are worth celebrating with lily rice. Lily rice, yenimno free tete. This advert is FDA approved.
Charlie, this year's elections, I am really confused. I don't know who to vote for.
Why don't you know who to vote for? Let's listen to one policy JDM says he's going to implement when he's voted.
I think so NDC ban. You be bien Juman kitten. My person branch executive na di omo bejim. Say akoko na person share poultry farm ketu ebi near mao akoko bono near ton koko na mao near mao eduane a ode beto eduane ama sika ode beto eduane ama.
But why are you laughing? My guy, relax. So this is the reason he wants us to vote for him? Oh, the man hasn't changed one bit. Same old dead goat. Now let's listen to one of the many policies Dr. Bawumia has for the youth.
Jobs would be my major focus. Now, me be training 1 million youth in digital skills.
And see, that's not all. Apart from that, he's going to set up SME Bank to enable SMEs expand, to create jobs for the youth, and also increase demand with the buy now, pay small policy, which is the credit scoring system.
Oh, really?
That's not all, oh. You then let me give you the last one. He says he's going to introduce Buy Ghana First policy to boost local businesses to help them expand and employ more youth.
Wow! Now, I know who I'm voting for come December 7th. Dr. Bawumia, you have my vote.
Yes, so these are but a few of DMB's bold solutions for the youth when he's voted into power come December 7th. I've changed my mind. I'm not voting for JDM anymore. I'll vote for the bold solutions man, Dr. Bawumia. Great decision, my brother. This year, Dr. Bawumia's vote, vote Dr. Bawumia, number 1 on the ballot.
National Health Insurance.
Great news! The National Health Insurance Scheme (NHIS) has waived the waiting period for all members aged 70 years and above. All 70 years and above are also exempted from paying a premium. Enrollment and renewal are absolutely free on the NHIS. Members who are 70 years and above can automatically access healthcare when they newly register with the NHIS or renew their membership annually. You are no longer required to serve the 1-month waiting period for late renewals. Dad, mom, grandpa, and grandma, let your old age be filled with good health and access instant healthcare at zero cost on the NHIS today. Download the My NHIS mobile app to register with your Ghana card or visit the nearest NHIS office. Terms and conditions apply. For details, contact the NHIS call center on 054 444 6447 or 0302 746 447. NHIS, your access to quality healthcare. This message is brought to you by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resorts. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castanet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, while you pet and feed them. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
Talk about the future children. Mankind wicked and wild. Destroying generation, alright. Anywhere. Cyanide and mercury in the water. They let this poisoning the water. The farmlands are chemicalized and I don't know what to.
The water bodies cannot continue if we want to preserve the nature and our system. Cannot continue. But this say, galamsey for say, pass me say me babe, dim rano so on so na election I be MPP for who become. Me dey hear me say me ye die nyankopon aka kire me say e hia say me babe ye. Anu na hia me. Na me babe ye nhyehyɛ a ebebo o ma no nkoso. Anu na hia me. Nya election asem. De nhyehyɛ a betumi aye ama o ma no enya nkoso.
Illegal mining and cocoa production declining, deforestation and rising of violent crime every day. Well, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Worldwide, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Nations, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. The nation, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Worldwide, think about the future children. What kind of legacy you leaving for them? Selling and destroying generational wealth, and the people are suffering. Oh, I think about the future children. What kind of legacy you leaving for them? Selling and destroying generational wealth, and the people are suffering. Oh, Lord, women and children suffer the most. Handling poisonous chemicals without no gloves. Contaminated water running through the hose. And that is what we drink, and same thing washes the clothes. Only by young youths, them are dying every day. Hustling to feed family from galamsey. Why do we give permission to the China state? The price that we pay is not worth the bargain, no, no. Many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Worldwide, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Nations, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. The nation, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Worldwide, think about the future children. What kind of legacy you leaving for them? Selling and destroying generational wealth, and the people are suffering. Oh, I think about the future children. What kind of legacy you leaving for them? Selling and destroying generational wealth, and the people are suffering. Oh, Lord, Mama Africa is bleeding. I feel it. She say rise up, sons and daughters. No one is gonna fix it for you, yeah. They never love mama better than you. Well, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Worldwide, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Nations, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. The nation, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. And worse, cyanide and mercury in the water. They let this poisoning the water. The farmlands are they make a lies and I don't know what to do. Yeah, cyanide that make cream in the water. Think about the future children. Mankind wicked and wise. Destroying generational. Anyway.
In a while, we will give you the chance to tell us whether you think the fight against galamsey is sustainable, whether this new wave will last. Okay, we'll open the phone lines for that, but not yet, because we still have a few other things to talk about. What on earth happened at the stadium yesterday? Well, we're joined by Nathaniel Atto, who will tell us a bit more about how that unfolded. Also, the Joy Sports Invitational is coming up. We're very excited. More on that in a moment. But first, the new order of retirement is here. Now you can retire on your own terms with a guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life. Yeah. Just invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and start receiving monthly income to enjoy the perfect retirement. It is that easy. The best part is you get to enjoy salary increase. In 2023-24, there was a 16% increase, and you could get that too. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333, or just go to oldmutual.com.gh, or just dial *789*01# to request a call. Or Brapa Ahotonkwa. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Now, to all the female entrepreneurs in the Republic of Ghana, if you're also an agribusiness owner and you happen to be a young entrepreneur too, you should know that we see you. We see the great work you are doing, and we understand the challenges that you face. Your story indeed matters to us, and we are here to support you every step of the way. In partnership with the Mastercard Foundation, ABSA is offering SME loans at an unbelievable 10% interest rate per annum. I don't know anywhere else you will get this. 10% interest rate. Imagine having access to up to 1 million Ghana cedi completely collateral free. You need to underline that. You need to bold in it, and you actually need to, if you like, put an asterisk to it. It is completely collateral free. This isn't just talk. We've already disbursed over 600 million Ghana cedis, supporting over 1,600 businesses within the past year, and we are especially proud that 67.3% of our beneficiaries are women-owned enterprises. Your success is our success. If you are ready to write the next chapter of your success story, visit our SME project office at the nearest ABSA branch or our website at absa.com.gh. Your story indeed matters. ABSA.
Okay then. Right. So Nathaniel Atto joins us. Of course, he has love for sports. And by the way, Nathaniel, I see you are nicely bedecked in your red band, like we are here in the studio. No doubt you're making a stand against galamsey.
Kojo, yesterday I found myself listening to Maxwell Agbagba's detailed report, and something struck me. One of the wardens was talking about how they need extra support because he was anticipating that at a certain point when they run out of resources, they won't be able to do the kind of work they are doing, which is to monitor and also to keep all of these illegal miners at bay. And that is, so I like that question you've asked of our listeners. It is very important because as for putting the policies out there, taking the decisions, it's just one stage of it. Executing is one stage of it, and sustaining that execution is also another stage of it. And we need to ensure that at all of these legs, we are more than 100%. Because you see, we're here in the capital. There are those who still open their taps and they get clean water. There are those who still go to the shops and buy.
Clean is debatable. But
clean is debatable. Yeah, I mean, clean on the aesthetic end of things. I mean, and there are people who go to these shops. They're buying their, their bottled water, their sachet water, and they're fine. But you see, this problem is closer to you than you think. Yesterday, I was having a chat with a former, independent presidential candidate, Kwesi Amafo-Yeboah, at the Achimota Golf Course, and he was expressing a lot of worry about even the fruits we're eating now. Because you see, recently, a Ghanaian resident in the UK, we have that soundbite we play. It is so striking that now food stuff that you import from here is not wholesome anymore. And in the same vein, you're asking yourself, I mean, people are trying to live healthy. We were advised to eat fruits and vegetables. And now you're asking yourself, what is the chemical composition of these fruits and vegetables? If you're consuming oranges, are you consuming only vitamin C, or there's something added?
Vitamin C with extra lead.
Thank you. So this problem goes beyond what we see. It's tougher. It's more challenging than what we see. And I always keep saying something. Nobody endorses, and I will never ever endorse vandalizing state property or putting up wrong behavior in public, especially when you're on a protest. Okay? I do not subscribe to that. But every single person who's sitting back and is not using a platform to advocate for an end to galamsey owes everybody who's on the street something. You need to go out there, give them water, give them food, and encourage them, because they are doing what we are supposed to be doing for us. You understand me? So we're going to continue. I mean, I trust that we've done a good job so far. Sometimes people like to tag us as a media house on an agenda, but our work is out there for all to see.
We are on an agenda. We're on an agenda to stop galamsey.
Well, the agenda in relative terms for these people.
Why are you not on the same agenda?
Yeah. That's the interesting thing. You know what I'm talking about. Friends in the political class would want to immediately put you in a certain bracket. But at the end of the day, we know that this is what we owe to humanity. This is what we owe to the people. This is what we owe to ourselves. And we need to make sure that we continue this fight until we see the logical end and the logical conclusion.
Well said, Nathaniel. Now, let me ask you this. What in the name of Otufista happened at the stadium yesterday? A draw against Sudan.
Good, improved pitch. Beautiful atmosphere created by fans who normally are seen to be antagonistic sometimes, based on which the FA at a certain time took a decision to make the Kumasi Stadium our center for playing our national games. I mean, it was more or less like an unwritten rule. So a wonderful atmosphere. The fans came out for the Black Stars. They cheered them on, gave them encouragement. And then we came to the game proper. One of the things football fans, especially from a Ghanaian perspective, have not considered very broadly is the Kwesi Appiah factor. Let's remember that Kwesi Appiah was the same man who gave Kudus Mohammed, the captain on the day, his first opportunity, which gave him a scoring debut. Kwesi Appiah is the same man who gave a Jordan Ayew his first opportunity in the Black Stars. Kwesi Appiah knows about 50% of the players that we've gathered now for our national assignments. He knows their temperaments, he knows their psyche, he knows their match temperaments, he knows their tactical disposition. And so holding them or playing a game management system that will hold them and prevent us from scoring, using the flanks, using the center of the pitch to create chances and score, becomes something that will come to him very easily, or what they say, come to his fingertips. So Kwesi Appiah was a very, very big factor. And let me tell you something. As an individual, Kwesi Appiah is definitely on a tangent to put records out there. First of all, we downplay a certain record that in that dismal performance in Brazil 2014, Ghana was the only team the champions couldn't beat en route to winning it. But hey, that record doesn't become it doesn't become significant because of the poor performance we put up. So the man just put his boys out there and said to them, you know something, calm down. You are not under pressure. The Black Stars are under pressure. They are playing before their home fans. They need a win very badly. And that within game management sometimes pushes that team under pressure to make a few mistakes. And then you saw a Kudus Mohammed factor. And Kudus Mohammed yesterday, I put a post out there on Facebook and said, Kudus has lived through that game that he played yesterday, lived the example of the saying that goes, uneasy is the head that wears the crown. He's risen very fast in the Black Stars team because of his quality and because of where he finds himself playing club football. He becomes a great utility player on good days. He's not an out-and-out striker, but then he's able to, function very well up front, and he scores goals. Ghana has had a history of having midfielders who normally our position towards scoring goals. We make more use. I mean, after the Asamoah Gyan era, we've seen a lot more of our attacking midfielders provide our goals for us. Now, so there's a lot of pressure on him, okay? And of course, the court of public opinion, which is very unreasonable sometimes, will place a lot of the focus on him because at this time we need somebody to provide that 110% performance, or that 200% performance that can get us to get the desired result we're looking for. That could not happen, unfortunately. I mean, there were moments when his ball distribution was suspect, especially in the first half of the game, because then he had a better bird's eye view of the midfield, and the expectation was that he was going to control and be a provider, an assist giver to Antoine Semenyo, who is very good when he comes to holding the ball and taking it to the defense ahead of it. So it was also a case of a lot of missed chances and a lot of hard luck, because guess what? In the final moments of the game, we need to give the credit where it's due as well. The Black Stars players pushed. We pushed very hard. But that's what they say. I mean, this is football. In the toughest of moments, when you need that extra performance, it just will desert you and it wouldn't come.
So,
I mean,
your theory is that the result yesterday was down to a superior performance from Sudan, not an inferior performance from Ghana.
When you're looking for a result, you obviously are also considering what your opponent is putting up towards you. Yes, so that is the factor. Look, the Sudanese players, remember, as a result of political instability, they find themselves, camping in Saudi Arabia. They've got the peace of mind. They've got all the resources available. It's not to say that the Black Stars don't have everything available to them. You understand me? And you also have to give Kwesi Appiah that due for the record he set with the team. Coming into this game, it was 10 games, 7 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. So then it meant that there was something that these players were doing that was just making it difficult for the opposition to crack them up and blast them open.
Anyway.
So we find ourselves in a very difficult place. There's no doubt about that. From a Ghanaian perspective, I sure would have wished that one of those last minute chances went in for us to get a bit of a cushion, because now this is the situation. This is what it's looking like. Depending on the results early next week, then we probably are going to bid farewell, an unfortunate farewell, to the next Africa Cup of Nations. And that, by our pedigree, is not normal. That is a failure, if you ask me. So there are loads and loads of factors which contributed to the performance yesterday. But like I say, while we're trying to give feedback to the players and while we're trying to say this went wrong and all of that, we also need to acknowledge that last minute effort that brought all of those chances, which unfortunately couldn't be converted.
Okay, we've got a minute to go, and of course the big event is the Joy Sports Invitational. Tell us what to expect.
Charlie, we're getting so many phone calls, some of the CEOs, and now I'm realizing that there's a strategy by the companies. Everybody's hiding their CEO. I mean, people are just hiding their CEOs. I don't know what the problem is, but
well, maybe they are giving them some special training to come and do something.
And by popular request, we're adding some disciplines as well. Sometime next week, we're going to do a rehash, and we're going to introduce all of these disciplines. One of them is arm wrestling. So arm wrestling male, arm wrestling female, and this will be conducted by the Arm Wrestling Federation of Ghana.
Winston was going to represent us, but we hear he suffered an arm injury.
Hey, Charlie.
So I think people are using ways and means.
Winston, does he? But you see, we need to watch his nutrition as well. Around this time is very important. We need muscle building foods for him to, yeah. So it's very amazing. We've had some visits. We've been to Safolda. We've been to I2 Evolutions Consult. We've been to Nationwide Technologies Limited. We've been to Emigo Ghana, Yomi Yogurt. It's amazing. They say that they've consumed enough yogurt to to make sure that they can overcome everybody else. So it's going to be a wonderful atmosphere on the 26th of October. But we've got just about 2 weeks to go, and of course, preceding the big day will be the official draw, which will be simulcast on all of our networks. So by the day all the teams turn up on the day, by the day they turn up for the competition, they would know who they're playing for the first set of competitions. So amazing stuff. Big shouts to all of the CEOs. And we're told that the managing director of MultiChoice Ghana, Alex. Alex is getting himself ready, but Alex is good with the piano. Maybe he'll play the national anthems or the company.
There will be something for him to do, no doubt about it. Well, it's going to be exciting. We're all looking forward to it, and of course, University of Ghana Stadium is where it's all unfolding. Definitely. All right, yeah. Nathaniel Atto from the Joy Sports team there, and of course, you need to meet us there at the Joy Sports Invitational. All right, now listen. We need to find out how this walk is going to go. We're just about 30 minutes away from it kicking off. That is the walk by the Archdiocese of Accra, the Catholic Archdiocese of Accra. It's an environmental prayer walk, and we'll be finding out in just a moment how it's going to unfold when we speak to Reverend Father Raymond Osei Tutu. Stay with us.
Oktoberfest is here, and so is the Max Buy Oktoberfest promo. Are you ready for an amazing deal? Bosomi October way. Branabeto Infinix 3243 and a 50-inch smart TV. If we a Max Buy store BM, then your free smartphone and nebo 1,200 cedis. Imagine enjoying your favorite shows on a stunning smart TV and staying connected with a brand new smartphone for free. And nunko beto Synix air conditioner. Then your free delivery and installation. Ewa Accra anatema. Menjeja unho. Call us today on 054-401-9552. For more details, visit me on our website www.maxbuy.com.gh. Max Buy, your trusted partner for the best electronic deals. Max Buy, happy life. Hurry while stocks last.
Get ready, Ghana! It's time to celebrate 20 incredible years of eco luxury at Lumoon Eco Luxury Resort in November. Join us this November for an unforgettable customer event and the ultimate relaxation experience in paradise. We're making this milestone with exclusive tours, luxury stays, and events that highlight our commitment to sustainability and you, our amazing guests. Come be part of the magic and book your experience today at Lumoon Eco Luxury Resort, where nature meets luxury. Call us now on 0264-241-549 now. The Moon Eco Luxury Resort. 2 decades of service excellence. One exceptional resort.
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home, shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is, where the laughter is, and sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions
and send tweets,
where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Charlie, I dey fear for this year's election. I hear say EC print extra ballot papers for back.
You and your filler, where did you hear all these things from?
How does the EC print these ballot papers? Process na friction there.
My friends, what brings you here this time? Today too, we get some questions about the election, so your man come again with another hearsay. No problem at all. Let's sit outside.
We dey wonder how them they print the ballot papers. I hear say EC they fit print some ballot papers secretly.
Let me break it down for you. Ghana is one of the few countries where the Electoral Commission prints ballot papers within the country. For real? So how do you ensure it is fair and transparent? Political party representatives, the police service, and the National Intelligence Bureau all observe the printing and packing of the ballot papers.
Now ballot papers swear. How can we be sure they are genuine?
Ballot paper BR a serial number. Any ballot paper without these official serial numbers are fake. Party agents record serial numbers for each region, district, constituency, and polling station.
It is how do we know?
In fact, see that there is 24-hour observation. From printing to armory to polling station, everything is closely monitored. At each station, we account for every ballot. I mean, total ballots, issued ballots, unused ballots, and even spoiled ballots. There is no room. Extra one baby. This one be serious work. But that is how we ensure that the election is as transparent as pure water. Now we know the truth. Therefore, when the ballot papers are packaged, every political party has their seal on it. Look, the process is monitored all the way. It is Frenchim. Everybody make Iredo. Nobody they sleep at all. From Kinkang to Kankang, 24/7. The EC they work. 2024 elections. No libilibi, no labalaba. It be Frenchim. It be clean. No kululu.
This October, come and encounter Jesus in a way you've never experienced before. The Maker's House Chapel International presents Experience Conference 2024 under the theme Jesus. From 6th to 13th October, join us for a week of divine connection and spiritual renewal. Be transformed by powerful ministrations from anointed men of God, Pastor Jonathan Miller, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Dr. Dion Ibayas, and your host, Dr. Michael Brady Nyamiche. The venue is the Destiny Arena of the Maker's House Chapel International, Atomic, Atchison School of Nuclear and Allied Sciences. Weekday services start 6:30 p.m. and weekends 8 a.m. Experience Conference 2024. Don't just hear about it, be a part of it. Experience Jesus.
What happens when ancient days meet modernity? What happens when a goddess wakes up in an era of digital chaos? Witness the epic battle between the past and the present. Catch the intrigue and suspense in Amwanime's era, a brand new epic telenovela showing Mondays to Fridays on Aquaba Magic, DSTV channel 150 and Go TV channel 102. Available on DSTV Access and Go TV Plus. Dial *759# to stay connected.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
You're welcome back. Now, it's 9:36 on the day of the much anticipated environmental prayer walk by the Archdiocese of Accra, the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Accra. Let's talk to its Chancellor, Reverend Father Raymond Osei Tutu. Father, good morning.
Very good morning to you.
It's great to have you on the show. How are things shaping up so far? Are we seeing the crowds arriving for the start of the big environmental prayer walk?
Yes, the crowds are arriving, but as usual, typical Friday morning in Accra, traffic is getting some of them late. But already we are gathered in the Holy Spirit Cathedral, a good number, but we are still expecting very, very more. Well, all the calls are telling us that people are still on the road, still on the way coming, caught up in the traffic. But we're still on course. Hoping that by 10 o'clock we should be setting off from the Holy Spirit Cathedral. Yes. Okay.
Father, tell us a little bit about how the walk will go. Which route will you take, and by what time do you expect it to be concluded?
Okay, we wish to just correct that, as has been stated first, the route has been changed. Now we are using from the Holy Spirit Cathedral through the Rich Hospital, and then we will take a left to the Canadian Embassy, take a right through police headquarters, through the fire service, and then we take a left to hit towards the Christ the King Church. Yes, that's right.
Understood. Okay, yes. And it will culminate with the delivery of a petition.
It will culminate. Yes. We wish to emphasize that the petition is in threefold: one to God through the Holy Eucharist that we are celebrating, the other to the President at the Jubilee House, and then the third to all Ghanaians. To all Ghanaians by the message of the homily that we will hear. So it is in a threefold. It's a threefold petition. Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about the petition to the President. What exactly are you asking of him?
The message to the President has been exactly as we have been saying before. People are dying, water bodies are destroyed, those in charge are looking negligent people, it's the same message. All we are getting are promises. That the issues are dire, the issues are serious, and we need to get concrete. Government is only reiterating promises it had made before, and it is just throwing dust in our eyes. Ghanaians deserve better than this. Mother Ghana needs a concrete solution to the environmental degradation that is happening. Yes.
This, in many ways, is unprecedented, and the timing of it is also very significant. We are a couple of months away from an election. Is the church in any way concerned about the murky state of politics in Ghana and how this event will play in it?
The question is, who made the politics? Who made the political situation that way? How can we be so much concerned about political election, only getting people into power when Ghanaians are dying? Which is the most important argument to make? That Ghanaians are dying or that we are going for election? I think anybody who is interested should be looking at the issues that Ghanaians are dying. There's no wrong time to talk about the truth.
Now, obviously, the hope is that this will put some pressure on government. Will there be any timelines expected for action in response to the petition?
First of all, like I keep emphasizing, it's a free petition to God, to the president and the three arms of government, and to the people of Ghana. All should act. There can be no timeline. As long as we don't respond to this, we will find godly ways to make our voices heard, because people are dying.
We want to say a big thank you to you, Reverend Father Raymond Osei Tutu, Chancellor of the Archdiocese of Accra. As you get ready for the environmental prayer walk, we appreciate your time with us this morning. All the very best.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We are waiting for everybody. It's going to be wonderful. God is good. Thank you.
All the time. There you go. So, if you feel strongly about galamsey, you have the option. You can absolutely join this walk as it kicks off in just a few minutes from the location is what I'm struggling.
Holy Ghost Cathedral.
The Holy Ghost Cathedral. Yes. All right. So, listen, we're going to take some messages. When we finish this, if we have time, maybe we'll hear a few of you when we open the phone line to ask that question about how sustainable this fight against galamsey is expected to be. But don't forget to go to kingdomstoreonline.com, pick up the best quality office essentials, equipment and furniture from them. You can pay via Momo and get free delivery if you're in Accra or Tema. Terms and conditions apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
Now, let me tell you about what you need to do if you want to be part of the great news happening at Enterprise. And are you a customer of Enterprise? If not, then this is the best time to join the Enterprise family, because guess what? Enterprise is excited to roll out their new loyalty program that's called Enterprise Advantage Points. Now, Enterprise customers can rack up points and score awesome rewards just by making purchases, renewing policies, and more, all through their self-service portal or the Enterprise Advantage app. Just log into your account, access Advantage points, and start earning points for rewards like airtime, Momo, and more. Visit myenterprisegroup.net.gh or download the Enterprise Advantage app to get started. Join the Enterprise family now and purchase a policy today to enjoy this exclusive offer, Enterprise Advantage points, because nothing you do should be pointless. Enterprise, your advantage.
Okay then, so it's 9:43. Let's take some messages. When we come back and there's time, we'll hear you on the phone lines. Stay with us.
Imagine having access to top-notch educational resources, no matter your grade of school or location in Ghana. With the Ghana Knowledge and Skills Bank, you can tap into a vast library of resources, even in offline mode. From primary all the way to tertiary education, we've got you covered. As a student, you have access to past questions from 1990 to date for BEC, WASI, and tertiary test examinations. As a teacher or lecturer, you can hold virtual classes for your students and share your lecture notes for their use. As an educator or researcher, you can publish your books or articles for public consumption. And lastly, you have your own studies teacher or AI tutor who is trained to teach you in any subject topic till you fully understand. So whether you're a student, educator, content creator, researcher, or entrepreneur, the Ghana Knowledge and Skills Bank was made just for you. Sign up today at www.gksb.gov.gh. The Ghana Knowledge and Skills Bank, where learning has no limits and the possibilities are endless. This project was financed by the World Bank under the erstwhile e-Transform project at the Ministry of Communications and Digitalization.
Daddy, I feel I'm in
Della Papa, you can't survive a day without me. Oh, don't worry, it is on fire. Della, what's the problem? I've run out of gas, and today I don't have money. I have only 40 cedis on me.
Oh, ma. Who said you need a lot of money to buy gas? You can refill any amount per your pocket. Even sell 20 cedis.
Are you sure?
Ma, it's true.
Okay, hurry up. Go and fill 40 cedis for me right now.
Oh, ma.
My friend, go and fill it before the network in my okra cuts.
Oh, yes. Protect indigenous Ghanaian businesses, save over 10,000 local Ghanaian jobs, and salvage more than $400 million local investments by refilling your gas cylinders at your nearest gas station nationwide. LPG Refilling, your affordable, pocket-friendly, and transparent choice.
We shall win, and we know we'll survive it. Shall wash away all.
The MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge Season 1 has been a journey of great impact. From the application process to the selection of participants, the MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge Season 1. The millionaire investor Dr. Daniel Macaulay is staying the course of grooming the next generation of multi-million-dollar entrepreneurs for Ghana. Ghana's unemployed youth population is growing exponentially by the day. A private sector intervention is needed to lighten the burden of employment on the government. The MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge is one of such privately funded initiatives. Ghana, are you ready for the second edition of the MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge Season 2? In this edition, 15,750 applications were received. 80 applicants have been selected for the real showdown. So watch out as these 80 business ideas are put to the test in the battle for the ultimate prize. Who will succeed? Who will fall out? And who will win the $100,000 cash prize in the MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge Season 2? The MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge is brought to you by MacDown Foundation. The MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge, coming soon.
It's back?
Oh yes, it's back! The Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is returning with a big bang! On Saturday, October 26, 2024, the University of Ghana Stadium will be buzzing with excitement. Get ready for a day packed with thrilling corporate sports action. This year, we've got it all. From the CEO's penalty shootout to the epic battle in men's football, women's penalty shootout, 4x100 meters mixed relays, mixed sack relay, volleyball, and basketball free throws. Of course, the board games will be taken care of. There will be Scrabble. There will be drafts as well. Esports is not forgotten, and there'll be a worry and so much more. Which company will reign supreme? Don't be left out of the fun and the competition and all that unbeatable Jama showdown for the special Team Spirit Award. To register your company, call or WhatsApp Slevin on 0540-106-466. So mark your calendars. October 26th at the University of Ghana Stadium. The Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is proudly brought to you by Joy Sports, the thrill of the game. MacDan Group, your trusted partner for cutting-edge business solutions. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Caveman Watches, be remembered. Joy Sports Invitational Tournament, play for peace.
My name is Raymond Smith. I work with AfriMass Network. Media plays a major role in our democracy, and so we need to do everything to defend media. We need to do everything to protect media. We need to do everything to empower media for the sake of our society. So I call on everyone to defend media freedom. Hashtag defend media freedom GH.
It's time to take action and create your prosperity.
Hi there, this is Lucy Quist, author of the book and convener of the conference, The Bold New Normal. I would like to personally invite you to this year's paradigm shifting conference.
Speaking, Patricia Obonai, CEO, Telecom Ghana, Bernard Avle, General Manager, CTFM and Channel 1, Valerie Labi, CEO, Wahoo, Dr. Yao Pebi, CEO, Heart Group, and many others.
In addition to our seasoned speakers, I will host the masterclass.
Make a date at the Pearly Gates Gardens, East Legon, on Saturday, October 26, 2024.
It starts at 8 a.m. sharp.
Purchase tickets at lucyquist.com and Eagle Tickets, or dial *713*33*121#. The Bold New Normal Conference is brought to you by Platinum Sponsor, Margins ID Group, Sponsors, Stanbic Bank, Delta Airlines, Type, Media Partners, Dominion TV, Joy 99.7 FM, Sunny 88.7 FM.
You don't want to miss this.
The Bold New Normal Conference. Take action and create your prosperity.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town. Hey.
Who struggled to get a clear signal on our FM frequency. We sincerely apologize. We've worked hard to restore that signal, and we're grateful to you for your patience. All right, now, as part of the 2024 Customer Service Week, Bank of Ghana is educating the public on the rights and responsibilities with accessing financial services. Complaint resolution procedures include that you may submit a complaint to your financial services provider through any of these channels: verbally, in person, verbally by telephone, in writing, in person, or in writing by post. You can email also, or any other means provided by the financial services provider. the first option is that customers of financial institutions can engage directly their financial service providers to officially lodge complaints and seek redress. The financial institution is required to resolve your complaint within 20 working days. However, the institution may require an additional 10 working days depending on the complexity of the case to resolve the complaint. Here's option 2. Complainants can escalate the complaint to the Financial Stability Department of the Bank of Ghana for redress if they are not satisfied with the outcome of the resolution offered by financial service provider. Option 3 is that every complainant reserves the right to seek redress within a court of competent jurisdiction. Please note, you are not to pay any fee to get your complaints resolved by your financial service provider. And there you go, that's your education. Okay, now it's been an awesome journey with MTN Momo. 15 years of ease, safety and convenience. This is definitely worth celebrating, and that is why the Momo at 15 rewards are here with amazing cash prizes to say thank you. Send money to an MTN Momo user or make payments to an MTN Momo merchant at no cost whatsoever, only on MTN. So go on, download the My Momo on App Store or Play Store to enjoy this. Just Momo it everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply. All right, now, of course, let me remind you that if you're ready to create your bold, new, prosperous future, then you need to join Lucy Quist with a lineup of renowned trailblazers at the Bold New Normal Conference 2024 on October 26 at the Pearly Gate Gardens, East Legon, right here in Ghana at 8 a.m. Together, let's take bold actions to create our prosperity. Get your tickets now on lucyquist.com or egotickets.com. Or you could use the short code *713*33*121#. For more information, email theboldnewnormal@gmail.com. All right, well, listen, it's back. Yeah, after 4 years, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is making a much anticipated return. And so many competitions, including the CEO's penalty shootout, the men's football competition, the women's penalty shootout, mixed 4x100 meter relay, basketball shooting, mixed volleyball, women's 50 meter dash, men's 100 meter dash, mixed sack relay, lime and spoon relay, Scrabble, arm wrestling, and so much more. Mark your calendars for Saturday, October 26, 2024, as the University of Ghana Stadium, Legon, will be transformed into a vibrant arena of competition and corporate pride. You want to register? Call Sleven on 0540-106-466. The Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is brought to you by Joy Sports. Play for peace. Okay, and don't forget the Habitat Fair continues. Come and interact with Virtual Security Africa, Yobent Security Doors, Clifton Homes, Superlock Technologies Limited, Deftraco Woodland, Home Wood Building Supplies Limited, Tino Solutions Limited, and ABS Glazing from the 30th of October till the 2nd of November at the Accra International Conference Center from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. each day. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home. All right, dearly beloved, it's time for us to wrap things up and take a sojourn out into the weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Now, I normally don't do this, but I know that somebody is listening who is a massive fan of Kojo Entry. And so, just on this special occasion, I'm going to play you something you absolutely like from, for someone who doesn't have favorites, one of your favorite musicians. So this is for you, Bam Bam. Have a good one.